Anyway, welcome to the Mindburgers podcast. This is my co-host, the one that never shuts up. Uh,
Hello, I'm Skuka, the one that never shuts up.
and I am your host, the other one that never shuts up. Uh,
Yeah, it's kind of like calling the kettle black, man.
exactly. I am the pot calling the kettle black. Uh,
Ooh, speaking of pot, cheers.
I don't have that, but I'll crack this.
Smoke what remains of your crack pipe.
Jeez.
Same with you, fellow viewers.
Oh yeah, shit. We're on episode 23 now. I didn't update that.
That's almost as funny as the 21st episode. Yeah. So, I guess we should start off by talking about our lives. I have been working, but only like one day a week, but now they're giving me more shifts, so I win. And I don't know if I said this, but I was literally fired, and I got hired back, so I'm literally just back. And it's like really funny, cause like they're like surprised that I was able to do my job. It's like I did it for like 6 months, 6 to 7 months, you know. So like, I don't get what the big deal is, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. Pretty much. What about you, man?
Man, it's just working.
Really? Did you see your nephew?
Nope.
You. Oh. You had all day, and you didn't do it?
No.
Damn, that's fascinating. Why? Don't you think
Uh,
you're disappointing him?
Nah, I don't want to see my sister. He wasn't even aware that I was going to be showing up in the first place, so there's no actual disappointment going on.
Wait, really?
Yeah, no.
I thought he was excited about his gift. That was like the whole thing, right?
Yeah, no, he didn't even know that he was getting one or anything.
Oh. Are you gonna try to give it to him or no? Ever at some point?
Yeah, I just don't want to deal with my sister right now.
If you want, you could just give it to me. What is it? I'll take it.
It's a birdhouse kit.
Wait,
It's an
really?
expensive one too. It's like $50 after all the shipping and everything.
Damn, really?
It's like a $30 set. It just had to be shipped in from Canada.
Really? Honestly, that blows my fucking mind. That like you make a house for a bird? Like how can you make a house for a bird without wanting to eat it first?
No, the point is for bird watching.
Mm-hmm. You
You
can just
build,
burn off the disease, right?
yeah, no, you build the birdhouse and you show
Yeah.
them that it's for
Mm-hmm.
them. They use
It's
it
for the
because obviously
birds.
it's better than just a random tree.
Ooh, that's
Uh,
true. It is.
and then you can sit there and watch the birds.
Mm. You know, I don't know if you've been around my house lately at all, but we got a bird bath now, so I hear stupid little birds chirp on down to the bird bath. And like when it rains, it like makes little fucking droplets in the water because it's raining. You know, when it rains.
Yeah. So how often do you clean it?
Uh oh, I don't know. That's like my dad made it, so like I don't clean it. I don't do anything for it. Why would you clean a bird bath? I mean, clean water. Is that it? Or
You,
like what, you have
you
to clean the bowl too?
yeah, you're supposed to dump it out, spray it off, and then fill it back up at least once a week.
But I thought that water doesn't go bad.
No, it goes stagnant,
Is that bad?
and then it grows a shit ton of algae, which is bad.
Oh. I thought it takes like forever for it to become like stagnant.
No, it takes a week.
Really?
For
So you don't
big
think you'd
bodies of
survive the
water, it
pool
takes
rooms?
forever.
You want to survive the pool rooms, is what you're saying? Because the water
I want to be
is,
in the
well, it's
pool rooms.
still. What Well, it's not up to you. The whole point is like you fall into it, right? Would you survive the back rooms? Honest question.
Yeah,
How would you survive? What would you do to
I just wing it.
get away from the monsters? You'd
I've
wing
never
it.
played the back rooms. I've never watched the back rooms.
What are you, a bird? You'd wing it.
Yeah, just wing it.
Really? Are you an avian? Are you a bird?
Yeah, I'm a fish.
You're a flying fish?
I am
Is a flying
a-
fish a bird or just a bird?
The flying fish is an aquatic bird, in my opinion.
Aquatic bird?
They are the astronauts.
I'm
The
really
fish
jealous of fish that can fly underwater, I gotta say. But it is their home, so I mean, they have that right. I don't know if they deserve it, but I mean, they earned it, so there you go.
Did they really earn it, or just kind of live there?
Well, yeah. I mean, we earned it from the Indians. We took that shit
No, we
straight
didn't.
from
We
their
just kinda
clutches.
live here.
Nah, dude. Have you read, I don't know, the history lately? It happened a long time ago, but
Yeah, exactly.
it happened.
We didn't. It was done, but we didn't do it. We just live here.
Yeah, that's true. That's why, apparently, like, alright, I'm half Irish, right? I'm half
Bitch.
Irish. Yeah, I'm half Irish.
Only half.
I'm only quarter white, but
Irish is
quarter
white, dude.
Mexican. I'm like, that's awesome.
Irish is white.
No, if you're Irish, you're black.
No.
Have you read the studies?
Irish people are naturally brown hair, blue eye. They get orange hair from whenever they got raided by the fucking Vikings way back in the day. That's also how the Scottish got their red hair.
Everyone got raided by the Vikings. You know what I mean? I think who did punk the Vikings? Yeah, probably the Giants. I don't know. I'm not talking about like the football team. I'm talking about like. Do you think there were giants? Like
Yeah.
giant being creature things?
Yeah.
What'd you do if one sat on you?
Probably die. I don't know.
This is what I do. I sit on you.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, so we are all the source of our own misery. I agree with this
Titty in this little community.
because why would you be miserable, you know?
Because misery loves
You know what I
company.
mean? Exactly. But like it's your fault for being put in like that like misery.
Well, why
You know?
would you not be miserable?
Why would you be miserable? For me, it's like, things are miserable enough.
I know why you're miserable.
You think I'm miserable?
You're miserable because AI generated child porn is being banned. And Elon Musk is suing to stop it. I just needed to put a dramatic pause there.
Yeah. If you want to talk about that, yeah. Because Grok, you know Grok. Which, if you want to talk about people whoring out Grok, because, you know, I don't know why that was a thing, but every time I went on, you guessed it, Twitter, 'cause that's where Grok lives. Who gets the Grok app? I don't trust people that get the Grok app, first of all, let alone talk to Grok. But they were like whoring them out, you know, making them do stuff for them, but like through like text, and it got like hundreds and thousands of likes. It was the stupidest thing ever. And I don't know if they updated Grok, but yeah, and also before it was generating porn, and they started generating porn of other people, you know, then it became like AI deepfakes, whole things, and apparently they looked really good, maybe, I don't know. It's just like some weird subdivision of degeneracy that like you would have to actively like, I don't know, probably search for. And then, you know, then they found out you can do child porn, and it got out of hand, obviously. And then, someone had a brand was like, "Hey, let's ban that from happening." Elon Musk is, I don't know. He probably enjoys it, or he's just defending it for the sake of it, or he's doing both. I think I'm gonna go with the latter. And he's suing
Okay.
to stop it. He's
So
trying to
I
veto
actually
that.
looked into that. He's not suing to stop it. He's suing to zone in because the scope is too wide.
What the fuck
You
does
know.
that mean?
So
Is this like
basically,
final
the
circle in
ban
Fortnite?
that they're trying to put on there bans way too much, like way too much unnecessary stuff. Like, if you
Okay,
wanted to have
well,
Gronk make a picture of you with like your shirt off and you have like abs and some nice muscles and stuff to make yourself feel better, that'll be banned. You
mm-hmm.
can't do that.
I'm fine with that.
Uh, so he's basically going at like there's a bunch of little stuff like that that he's trying to get that done for. But I had to look up what a Nudify app was to begin with, and I'm just sitting there going like, why are you
The hell is
defending a
that?
Nudify app?
Yeah, Nudify. Yeah,
Because
yeah. I
it's
don't know. The
not
whole
Grok
thing's
that they're
weird.
using, it's the Nudify app.
The fuck is? Oh, it's exactly what it is. You Nudify
Yeah,
things.
that I was surprised that I even needed to look it up. You know?
Nudify. Huh. Well, Telegram was banned because of Well, it said it was removed. It's probably back now. A lot of drug dealers and porn dealers will lose their jobs if not. And I mean, isn't there like OnlyFans? What is the porn market too oversaturated? That's like
I
completely
guess.
your fault. That's your fault. Maybe we should give actual jobs again. Because a job, should be something that you can live off of. And like that's like a huge problem nowadays. And I guess it'll just become worse maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like saying it definitively because that means that all hope is lost. This is hope, and I got it. So yeah, as I said, we are the source of our own misery. All that bad stuff. I don't let it keep
Yeah.
me down.
Speaking of the source of our own misery, don't be
Mhm.
like me. I had an excursion through the woods last week for reasons that don't matter to y'all.
You
Um,
just went in the woods.
yeah, no, I was just running through the woods for a little bit, and I banged up my neck or my leg, and my dumbass procrastinated for 3 days on putting some witch hazel on there to break up the bruising.
Naturally.
You know,
Mhm. Yeah.
and I
So
was
it.
miserable whenever I
Mm.
took a step for like the first two of those days because of me not doing anything about it, even though I had the stuff to do something about it, and it would have been fixed within like an hour if I had just put that on there.
Wait. So what specifically? How'd you bang yourself up?
It was just like overgrown with like blackberry bushes. So I
Oh.
kept getting caught on the vines that were hidden under the ferns, and then at
Ooh.
random spots it was too overgrown, so I had to like walk across felled trees and then
Mhm.
try to jump over to a spot that looked clear enough to land.
Did it rain?
No,
Oh, okay.
but yeah, no,
That's
don't be
good.
like me. Don't be stupid. Don't
Don't.
procrastinate when it comes to something
Yeah.
that takes 5 seconds, like literally.
Yeah. You can run through the woods though. Just don't neglect your injuries.
Yeah, also, a lot
Actually,
of
I think
people
that's a good
don't know
lesson.
witch hazel is a blood thinner, so it does break up blood clots, but if you are on blood thinners, do not use it.
Yeah. If you're a very old person, which is usually who have to take blood thinners, or if you're, I don't know, an adult like young and you have to do that, then I feel bad, honestly.
But honestly, if you are
Your
on blood
blood runs
thinners
thin.
and you do get a bruise that's bad enough to where you would want something to break it up, um, you should probably just lay in bed for a while. There's probably some like serious tissue damage.
So, what? The tissue will just like heal itself, so you
Yeah,
can
no,
just
it
chill
will.
out.
So,
Oh,
you
that's fair.
remember a few years ago when
Oh
I
fuck, my
had to
keyboard
leave
fell.
work early because my leg swelled into my pants?
Yeah, I remember.
What had happened was my shoes hadn't had padding in them because I had been wearing those shoes for like 2 years.
Hmm.
And I was moving two different freaking dumpster wheelbarrow things. You know, the giant freaking like, what is
The
it, like
what
300-gallon
wheelbarrow thing?
wheelbarrows for the garbage that they keep out in the back.
Oh yeah. You told me
Uh,
about them.
so I had to move two of those. One of them was always filled with like the meat discard and all that shit because you had to keep it separate.
Hmm.
The other one was all the fruits and vegetables. So surprisingly, the vegetables weighed more.
Ooh. Yeah,
Um,
vegetables are heavy, man.
so whenever we actually decided to pull away like a scale out and weigh it one day, it was roughly 100 pounds for the meat and 150 for the vegetables. But I had to take those out like twice a day. So I was making 4 trips of
Oh
pushing that
my god, that's
with
like
no padding
300
in my shoes, and I was
pounds.
on like just concrete. It went from concrete to asphalt back to concrete.
That's
You know.
hundreds of pounds, dude. That's crazy.
Uh, well, and I kept having to move the dumpster because the dump guy couldn't take 2 seconds to make the thing go in there straight, so I'd have to pick up one
Oh,
end and
that's
throw it to
fun.
the side.
Oh, dude.
Um,
The level I'm playing, there's fruits and vegetables, dude. No way.
yeah.
That's
But yeah, no, have you ever done that to a dumpster? It's surprisingly easy, but it does take a
like
lot of
moving it.
yeah, no, like not
Yeah.
not moving it, but just shifting it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, was it empty
No, it
or
was
was
like
it like
halfway
full?
full.
Mm.
If it was full, there
Uh.
was no way I was moving it. If I had another person, I could move it. Because I'm just moving it like maybe 8 inches away from the wall so I can open it.
Oh
You
yeah.
know?
Okay. Yeah. No. Not far. Not the whole thing. Yeah. No. It's actually hard to move the dumpster at my work because it's in such like a fucking tight spot with like
Yeah.
a gate.
Well, that's how ours was, and it didn't have wheels. So what I had to do was I basically like did a half crouch,
Yeah.
and then I picked it up like I'm about to do a deadlift, and then I would pretty
Damn.
much just deadlift it and throw it.
How do you think your what is it, sciatic nerve is in your legs? How do you think that is?
Oh, they're awesome. No, they
Oh, that.
like are constantly in fight or flight. My legs are rocks. The rest of my body can't build muscle for shit.
Oh, so that's why you ran.
Yeah, I think that's why I was able to run for so long,
You
honestly.
think you'll ever be able to get your strength back and defeat the evil within?
I mean, if I stop being lazy and just start exercising again, then yeah.
Ah. Yeah, dude, you could get one of those apps that like doesn't let you doom scroll until you do like 50 push-ups.
We'll
Have you heard of
see
those?
if I could set it to do like specific exercises.
I think you can't. Well, you have to pay a little, but it is real. It is a real app. I've seen it.
Well,
I
because
forgot what it was called though.
I can't lift weights like a normal person because I have too much joint damage. So
Oh, so you can't just lift that shit.
yeah, no. So like I can lift them here and there, but I can't lift them constantly.
Yeah. I remember there
Um,
was a period in my life for a few months I exercised a lot and I was getting actually stronger and cooler, but then I stopped.
yeah, no. My buddy Gibby was giving me shit because I only have two dumbbells, and I'm like, dude, I can't be over here lifting those kinds of weights. I have to do calisthenics.
Ooh,
Like, if I
that's
don't have
crazy.
time
You
to
need
do
fucking physical
calisthenics,
therapy to
you
work
know,
at.
like if I don't have time to do calisthenics, every once in a while I can just lift the weights instead. But I can't do it
Right.
constantly because I have to give my joints time to heal whatever damage that the weights do to it. You
Right.
know?
That makes sense. Gotta let them heal from all the neglect that you have done on the healing process.
Well, that's not even neglect. It's just that they got like obliterated and they didn't like fully fix themselves.
Oh, it just didn't feel like it.
Yeah, no, they just like
That's
won't.
even better.
They won't fully heal. They'll get like I
Mm.
want to say about 70%.
70%. That's not. bad. That's
Yeah, it's not.
that's
It's
more
not
than
bad.
half.
It's enough to where
Yeah.
like both my knees were like medically considered bum knees, but they don't really cause a problem as long as I have enough potassium. Same thing with my left hip, both my elbows, and my entire spine.
Oh, really? Do you get like low blood sugar?
No, I
Oh,
just
okay.
need more joint lubricant than most people do. So if I don't consume
Potassium
enough
lubricates your
potassium, I get
joints?
bone on bone. Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh,
Potassium is the main
no.
ingredient for the oil your body makes to lubricate your joints so that the cartilage doesn't break down.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, eat your fucking bananas. And what else has a lot of potassium?
That a lot of things have potassium in it.
Yeah, just eat a lot of fruit.
Yeah, honestly, just eat tree fruits.
I have peaches. Wait, I'm gonna get a peach right now. I'll be right back. A
You
peach
can get
sounds amazing
potassium
right now.
from meat, but you want to be careful about how much iron you get from meat because your body, for
I get a
some reason,
lot of
produces
iron.
iron differently from meat than it does from vegetables,
Yeah, I
and
take
not
rough
in a good
shits
way.
because of the amount of iron. I thought there was
No,
something wrong
that's
with me,
because of the
but it's
amount
just
of
because of the
protein
iron.
that you're eating. You just need to eat more
Yeah,
green plants with the meat,
yeah,
and then the
yeah.
plant
I should have a
fiber will fix
salad.
that.
Yeah, I need more
See,
salads.
no, like honestly, if you just add something a little bit denser, like steamed celery slices or something, you know, that has enough plant fiber in it that if you added that to whatever type of chicken you were cooking and just cooked it into it, you'd
That
be
actually
fine.
sounds good. Yeah. Usually I don't like steamed vegetables for some reason. I don't know. It just like ruins like roasted carrots or whatever. Cooked carrots, I hate those.
No, you know my favorite method of celery?
What?
So you chop it up into roughly 1/8 thick slices, right?
Okay. So thin, right?
And then you steam it so it's nice and soft.
Okay.
And then you have your chicken marinated in your lemon pepper like
Oh,
basin, you know.
I
It
love those
marinates for
things.
24 hours up to 2 days, no longer.
Okay.
Otherwise, the
So you gotta let
lemon
it
juice will
incubate.
start fermenting and the chicken will spoil. So,
Interesting. Okay, so it's of the essence.
yeah, unless you have it extremely cold like restaurants do, which most people don't set their fridge that cold because it'll freeze most of your food items.
Yeah, no. Try to
Um,
have it at like 35 degrees.
yeah, but the only reason that the lime juice or the lemon juice starts fermenting is because of the chicken's bacteria. So you only can let it go for 2 days unless you have it at like, 30 degrees to 25 degrees. If you have it above
Right.
that, it's not going to keep for more than 2 days.
Yeah, you can't ferment chicken.
Um, but basically, after you have your lemon chicken, right? Your lemon pepper chicken, and you
Ooh.
have, your little bit of sauteed onion in there, and you have your little bit of, you know, sorry, I'm getting really hungry now.
drooling, drooling on the floor.
But yeah, no, what was it? We put sauteed onion. We put
Uh-huh.
red chili pepper.
I love peppers.
We put a tiny amount of diced sauteed mushrooms on there, specifically shiitake mushrooms.
Ah,
Then we
mushrooms.
put a chipotle.
Mushrooms are not bad.
Then we put a
Very interesting.
chipotle mayo mix with a little bit of guacamole mixed in.
Guacamole.
You put that on a piece of, or on a Barilla bun.
What bun is that, son?
It's the best bun in the world.
Is it called Banella?
Barillo.
Barello. Wow, sounds fancy. Barilla. I will keep this in mind. Ah, evil monkey.
Like, I like that sandwich more than the tri-tip, and I don't even like the texture of chicken. I hate the texture of chicken.
The texture of chicken. You did not just say that to me.
I'm one of those people. I hate the stringy ass texture of chicken. I will die on that hill.
Okay, what about wings?
So it's still stringy as fuck. I like the sauce. I don't like the texture. I still eat them because I like the sauce, but I don't like the texture.
Dude, you need to have the wings at my work. They're actually like probably a gift to man, dare I say. I always order them. Did I tell you that the biggest reason I was sad about being fired was because I didn't get the wings anymore? They gave
Yeah.
you a whole platter of wings for free with hot sauce.
Dude, I'm
And all I
coming
had to
back down
do
there.
was
You
wash
gotta
a
treat me to
couple
some
dishes.
wings, man.
Dude, I will. We
Not like
will
the
go out
entire
and get some
bucket, though.
fucking
I ain't
wings.
gonna run you dry for wings. You just gotta treat me to like one or two.
No, you can get like a whole platter I think for like 20 something bucks.
Yeah, exactly. That's like too much. You're the one telling me about it, so you gotta be the one that has me try it, but you ain't gotta buy the giant fucking platter to have me try it.
It doesn't matter. I'll be buying. It's whatever. It'll be a welcome back, fucker.
You're at the
Party.
Chaparral, right?
Yeah.
They got a pool table there?
I'll even pick you up, dude. In my car. I have a car.
Dude, I'll have a car too.
I will have my license before you get here. That's for diddly darn sure.
Well, so will I.
Because all I have to do is the test. But I want to drive a little bit more.
Yeah, no, that's.
But I already know how to
all that I
parallel
need to
park
do
and
is
shit.
take the test. I have my permit. It's just,
Yeah.
I mean, my
Yes,
roommates
sir.
moved back in, and they agreed to help me finish learning or learn how to drive. I have it mainly down.
I hope they hold
I
that
just
to
need
you.
get over that fear.
Yeah.
You know.
Me too. I'm a little jittery when I'm driving. That's why I'm not confident. I'm a bit too jittery. Like, I'm literally like, I'm already pretty good, but like, I'm too jittery. I need to get more comfortable behind the wheel.
Yeah, no, like my brother-in-law, the one that pisses me off all the time.
Yeah.
He fucking just keeps telling me, "We'll just go take the test." The issue is, if I'm freaking out like I do behind the wheel, yeah, my driving's fine, but I am freaking
Yeah.
out behind the wheel. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might not be messing up, but the issue is I need to get over the fear, because if that freaking proctor decides that they don't feel comfortable with me freaking out, but driving safely
Yeah.
and not messing up, then I'll fail the test instantly, because even though I'm not messing up, because I'm in such a high state of anxiety, I can't freaking, they can't trust me to make an instant call wisely.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, like be level-headed enough to do like proper decisions. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Like I'd be like really jittery.
But
And it
literally
probably
the
wouldn't
whole
go
issue
very
with
well.
that is I don't have practice driving on anything other than private property and the highway when nobody's on it.
I haven't even gone behind the wheel on my car, but it is a fucking automatic. It's Prindle, so I know that. So I pretty much got it down.
Like, and then
Oh, this makes me want to get behind the wheel so
I'm the type
bad.
of person that is like terrified of something,
hmm
and then
I'm talking to my brother, and we're
all
going
of a
driving.
sudden, absolutely no fear at all.
hmm
So I already know it's not going to take me that many times of driving and having a like decent like practice time to immediately get over the fear of all the other cars.
Yeah, yeah, and it's also the other drivers that freak me out.
No, because like that's what I did with the what is it, the table saw?
Oh.
Because whenever I was a kid, I'd use the table saw all the time. I had no problems with it. But whenever I was like 16, I started working with my dad. Well, I'd been working with him for a year or two, but
Yeah.
I ended up having to make some cuts on the table saw, and he basically
Ooh.
just tried to drill it in my head. Don't get anywhere near that blade because it'll just cut your fingers off. It's an old saw, it doesn't have the safety measures on it, so it's not going to stop. If your finger goes in that, it's not going to
Ooh.
stop.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
doesn't sound too pleasant.
And
Yeah.
he just kept repeating that, so I got an irrational fear of the fucking saw.
Mm. Yeah.
So what I ended up doing was, for the first couple of days, I ended up making like minor mistakes on the cuts because I was scared of the saw. But
Yeah,
then after that, he was
they weren't
constantly
precise.
telling me like, "Dude, move your hand farther away from that blade. Like you're getting too close. You have no fear of that saw. Like what the fuck? You were terrified of it literally yesterday."
Wow.
Like I literally had it to where my fingernail was maybe a 16th of an inch away from the blade.
Mm. How was it?
I mean, I
How'd
never
it
messed
go?
up. He was just my father
There you
being
go.
scared that I was gonna lose my thumb. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
he was more scared than you. He constantly worried. That's crazy. But I
yeah,
mean,
dude.
it does make sense. But I mean,
Well, it's like I
I don't think
get
you have to drive the point
frustrated.
every time.
I
Yeah.
completely understand where my brothers come from whenever they complain about my dad, but I also get frustrated about it because they don't understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, it's
He's
a
not,
place of love.
yeah, he's not coming from, oh, I want to scare you. He's coming from, I am scared for you. I'm worried about you.
Yeah, exactly.
And they just get mad, so they don't understand whenever he starts doing that, it's, you need to comfort him.
How did they
No,
still not understand that?
I
Aren't
don't
they
know.
almost? Aren't they? Isn't one of them like an adult?
Uh,
And
two of them are.
oh, really? Oh,
And one of them's in high school. He should get this by now.
oh yeah. What the fuck? Okay, what? How much in high school? Are they the freshmen?
I'm pretty sure he's a sophomore.
Oh shit! I fucking hope he grows out of that at some point. Father's guidance is important.
And
That's
I
why someone
know,
who doesn't have a proper father figure in their life, doesn't come out right. It's just simple signs.
and then, just a side note, I've been contemplating changing my name again.
Your legal name?
Yeah.
What? To what?
I was thinking about changing it to David Stephen O'Sullivan.
Oh, okay.
Stephen in
This
honor of my
doesn't count as
father.
a dox, right?
No, because I haven't
Okay,
changed
good.
anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Um,
that's true. Yeah, he might. By the way, he might do it.
and just like disown majority of my family.
Oh, ooh, it's that bad, huh?
Yeah. I mean, like, I know you have a fairly good family life as far as I know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call
they
it
buying me
perfect,
weed.
but it's like, average, fairly
Well,
good.
yeah, my brother, he literally lost his fiance. Like they broke up, and they have kids. So,
Did you
and he lives with us now.
did you take him to the side and have him party for a night?
I think his friends did that.
You should have been doing that too, bro. His bro code, you're his brother, you have to.
Yeah, I
Next
know.
chance you get, smoke him out.
I can easily smoke him out. He only like takes like one hit from my pen. That's it.
No, like, don't let him just take the one hit. Tell him, like, you have fun tonight. It's not be responsible, it's have fun. He's going through some shit.
Yeah,
Remind
it's
him that
been like
there's good
a
in
month
life
or
so he
so.
don't break.
I mean, he seems to have the proper support system. I mean, I support him if he needs to talk. I mean, yeah, we can talk.
Yeah, but I mean, like, whenever somebody goes through something like that, even if they have the proper support system where if they need help, they can get it,
Hmm.
majority of the time, they're too messed up to actually ask for it. So you gotta not force it, but let them
Yeah, it's
know.
the thing. How do I not force it?
Like, you don't force it, but you let them know. You basically go, we're just having fun tonight. That's it. That's all you do. We're
Right.
just having fun tonight. Because that lets them know if you actually need to talk, I am here for you. You know? Because you're
That's
basically
true.
just
I mean,
saying,
we
for these
talked,
couple hours,
obviously.
don't worry
We
about
talked a
shit.
lot.
Just have fun. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I remember he called me at like 5 a.m. and I was up, and we talked for like almost 2 hours. So I'd say that counts. But I get what you mean. I mean, he's gonna take me out driving. I could just fucking hang out with him around there.
But yeah, no, it's not really about prying into the problem. It's more about just making it to where you're more present in their life
Well,
to
I
make that
asked,
moment.
yeah, no, I talked to him about it. I was curious about some things. Like, is she gonna be at the family events? And it was like no and stuff. I'm like, all right, that's fair. And yeah, I don't want to pry too much because I pretty much got the story.
Yeah, no, you don't pry, you just be present. Because
Yeah,
then they
that's
know
what I'm
for a
doing. Yeah,
fact if they need you, you're there.
yeah, I got him. I got him. He got me. That's how it goes. That's how it goes in this family. That's how it should go in about every family, in my opinion.
Yeah, I wish you could get my family to understand that.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, like the whole reason I'm thinking about changing my name is because other than my brothers, I thought it was like only my immediate family, but I just found out it's only my brothers and my dad. And I'm not sure about Logan.
Oh,
I know
why not?
Dylan does the whole, like, with family, it's unconditional love. You're a family member. If you need help, I'll help you wherever I can. I'm not going to hurt myself, but I'll help you. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly. Yeah, yeah. That's a healthy boundary. Yeah,
um,
but it
like
is
with Dylan, I know that
safety
if
and
I
support.
genuinely need help and he can't help, he will. I'm iffy about Steven because he will help, but he always brings up the fact that he feels indebted to me, which means that it's not
Really?
unconditional, which means it's not the same thing as whenever
In,
I help him. I help him just because he's my brother and he needs help.
yeah,
You know,
I help my brother when I can. Yeah.
I don't keep track of shit, you
Yeah.
know.
No.
Um, but with him and
The
Logan, they're
gesture.
constantly bringing up some random debt of shit that they owe me, and I'm going like, you don't owe me anything. I'm your brother. So there's my
Oh.
job to do that shit. You know.
Yeah. So you think they fear you rather than like respect you?
No, it's just mainly other than like my immediate family, none of them treat me like family. And then
Oh.
I just found out recently, like I keep saying my sister's being a bitch.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's for like
You
the
said that.
past 4 weeks, she's been just like flat out showing I ain't no brother
Oh.
to her. I'm just some dude that she can get help from whenever she needs.
Oh. Did you try telling her that?
Uh, I did. And she's going, well, that's not how it is. And I'm like, your actions are showing the exact opposite.
Mmm. Yeah. No, yeah, that's dicey.
I'm like, I'm not stupid. I'm like, I get whenever I was a kid, I have ADHD, I have a lot of
Yeah.
anger issues. They thought I was like mentally retarded or some shit, but they found out whenever I was about 8 years old that I wasn't.
Mmm.
My dad actually told me that whenever I was about 8 and they realized that I wasn't mentally retarded, he thought that I was actually mentally gifted because they didn't understand me. But I completely
Yeah, no.
understood them, you know?
Right. They thought you were stupid.
But it's basically like at this point in my life, I'm just realizing the majority of my family still treats me like that, but they don't treat me like I need help. They just treat me like I'm useless unless they need help.
Oh, so they don't even reach out to help you at all.
Yeah. And if I reach out to get help, all I get is an empty promise.
Ooh.
Now, like if I reach out to Dylan, it's, well, I might be able to help you. Let me check.
Yeah.
But he gets back to me, and if he can't help me, he lets me know this is why.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. He has reasons. Yeah.
Same thing with Steven. Same thing with my dad. Same thing with Logan. But everybody else is just an empty promise. It's basically, yeah, I'll help you, and then completely drop contact.
Just completely. That they don't even think to check on you. Yeah. No, that's very neglectful. Yeah. It's like they just want something out of you, and then that's it. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, like I
Not an
literally
actual
moved across the
bond.
country after pretty much getting myself set up for the second time.
Yeah, to help your sister, and then you helped her, and now she's not helping you. Yeah, that's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
No, I get where you're coming from, and she's blaming you when, I mean, you're struggling to fucking survive out here. Anyway, and you're moving, so you got to get ready for that. Like, how are you even gonna do that? Are you actually gonna be able to do that?
Yeah. I'm gonna figure it out. If I can't get the car from them, then I'm gonna pay them 1,000. Might end up staying here for a couple more months, buying a car for my buddy John, and then taking off.
That's a plan. Gotta have a backup plan, I guess.
Yeah, again, that's why my dad thought that I was especially gifted, because he, like, whenever I got older, he realized that I have not only a backup plan, but a backup plan for that one, and then one for that one.
Yeah, that you'll survive. Like, you have actual, like, survival skills, and you know more about how the world works.
But when I was a
in other
kid,
ways that
I
people
had
don't.
an ego, so I wouldn't fucking listen to anything that anybody said. I would just do it my own way.
Yeah, I mean, every kid had like an ego. Some people still act like that same kid with that ego.
You know, mine was
As,
bad.
like,
I
grown
was the
fucking
kid
people.
that was like super shy, but super full of himself at the same time. I had no
I was just
self-confidence, but
loud.
all the self-confidence, and I don't know how that worked.
I was just trying to be as loud and as funny as possible because, you know, that's what people seemed to like from me, you know.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, I guess I'll keep it up. This is how you make friends. This is how people stay. If I can bring something to the table. Now I'm like, it's pretty dumb, actually.
But you know, I'm basically
To
at the
think
point
that.
where I feel more like a family friend.
Ooh,
So
to
I'm
your
thinking,
own fucking family?
yeah, so I'm thinking I might just change my name to my grandfather's original last name before he got adopted. Change my middle name to my dad's first name,
To that family.
and then keep my first name.
I mean, that is your decision. That is of your own volition.
Because honestly, I don't have a problem with any of my names except for the last one at the moment.
And you've tried to bring these issues up to them?
Yeah, no, I have. Except for the couple that are like actually there for me. Because I'm just sitting there like, as far as I know, it's two people for sure, and two that are iffy. You know. And the only
Right.
reason the other two are iffy is because, like, Steven will help, but it's always about the debt.
Yeah. What is owed?
And Logan is just young. Like, he hasn't even figured out who he is yet, so obviously I don't know who he is
Oh,
yet. You know.
that'll take. Who knows how long that'll take? Yeah. I mean, I just accepted the fact that, like, I don't know, you are who you are. You are. There's really only one specific kind of you. And of course, everything, like, not reflects, well, in a way, but not like fully, but, you know, it's like familiar, right?
Yeah.
But it's not entirely the same. So I don't think it's egotistical to think of yourself as an all original.
Yeah, no. I'm mainly just
Ego
contemplating, like,
means that you, think that you're better.
I'm mainly just weighing it. Is it worse to set
Yeah.
the boundary and disrespect the Roski family?
Damn.
Or is it worse
Yeah, your family takes that shit serious, right?
to disrespect them? Or, like, not
Yeah.
disrespect them and not set that boundary? You know?
Yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense, honestly. Cause like, I mean, family,
Well, and we're
of the
essentially a
same
branch family
blood.
of a branch family.
Really, you're not even fully of what? What does that mean?
We basically, my grandfather got adopted into a branch family of the Roski family.
Mm-hmm.
And then he basically disowned my dad without legally
Oh,
disowning him.
by changing his name.
No, by just flat out putting in paper that he's not his kid, even
You
though
can do that?
yeah, even though biologically speaking, according to all the tests, he was his kid. According to the birth certificate, he was his kid. The dude just wanted nothing to do with him. He had like 8 other kids.
Jeez.
So he had to
That's
start
fucked up.
his own Roski family.
Yeah. Start his own family. That's fucking
So we
crazy.
get treated by shit by the rest of the Roskis because we're a branch of a branch.
Hmm. So you think that's a reason in a way? Like you're like an inferior family
Yeah,
or
but
a
then at the
branch?
same time, whenever I talk to the other O'Sullivans, whether they're from the side of the line that's still noble, the side of the line that's poor,
The line that's noble.
they're just like, "Oh, your blood's O'Sullivan, your family," you know.
No. That's how it should be. Like, what the hell? That's fucked up. You're different branches of the same family tree, dude.
Yeah, and the only shitty part is that none of our genetic tests are accurate enough to tell if I'm noble blood or if I'm farmer blood, you know.
Mm.
But I'm one of the two, but only partly.
Then maybe you'll be kind of rich in your lifetime. I think you can do it.
I mean,
You
it's
can
not
make a
like it
small
really matters
fortune.
what my ancestors had, you know.
Yeah, no. Like, there's definitely been a poor lineage of your family at some point. Like, obviously, dirt poor.
Well, and then like the Roski family themselves, their original last name wasn't Roski. That's like the 12th translation because they keep moving from country to country as refugees.
Oh, wow.
They've been
They've been
settling in
around.
the U.S. since I think just after World War II.
Hmm.
But if I remember correctly, the Roskis are Russian originally.
Really? Russian. Damn, that's crazy. Russian. But, damn, that's crazy. Russian. So you don't want to be Russian anymore?
Well, I wasn't Russian to begin with. I just have their last name.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Spiritually Russian.
Oh, and name only. Hey, what's going on, Brittany?
Yep. Huh?
Oh, I always stream whenever we do the podcast, so should type
Oh,
hi
yeah.
in the stream.
All right. Let's talk about this because I'm fucking confused. You said that you heard through the grapevine that Israel wants to do a 9/11 2.0 on
Oh
us
yeah,
to
no.
prove they're true friends. What does that mean?
Back then, it was just the grapevine. I did some digging into that. It wasn't. It's not hearsay at all.
It's gonna happen?
So whether it happens or not is iffy.
Okay.
Uh, but
If they decide to
basically,
do it that day.
Israeli journalists got the word out by saying the U.S. needs
Mm-hmm.
another 9/11 to show that Israel is true friends, and they put this as the title so that their government didn't go, oh well, they're against us, you know.
Oh yeah.
Their
They've been
entire
becoming like
article
Nazis, dude.
was just ratting out their country because they wanted to do a drone strike on the U.S. bank in California
Mm.
and blame it on Iran, so that we would go after
Ah.
Iran
Yeah, there is like a 9/11 2.0.
because that's
Well, we
what
went for
happened with
Iraq, but it's
9/11.
still Middle
It was a
Eastern.
false
Yeah.
flag. So what happened? We went after Osama bin Laden because we were shown a false flag.
Orchestrated by, you guessed it, George W. Alexander Bushington.
But even though I knew that the articles were real and all that, I still don't believe it. So I started looking at all of our government's like warning issues, and
Interesting.
the FBI warned the senator of California
Mm-hmm.
and had the police notified and mobilized because there was a high chance that they would receive a drone strike on the U.S. bank from Israel.
Oh, okay. So they know already.
Yeah.
Now we could easily prevent that, can't we?
Depends on
How the fuck
many
does that make
drones
sense?
and what type of drone it is.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like an army of drones.
But since we already know it's from them, if they do it, we're just gonna obliterate them, not Iran.
Yeah, we already
That's why it's
know
iffy. It's the only reason
that.
it's iffy is because do they know that we know?
Hmm.
You
Well,
know,
apparently we do. Apparently we do. So would it happen on September 11th, or like a
I
coming day,
guess they were just
like
comparing it to
whenever they feel
9/11
like it?
because 9/11 was a false flag. If you watch the original footage, the plane had no markings on it. It didn't even
Yeah,
have
but how?
U.S. markings on it. It was just like not a commercial style. It was just like a military issue jet that was just
Right.
plain metal, no markings. There were two of them.
So it wasn't an international airline.
Yeah, and then if you go back and watch the one that was put on national TV, you
I've
can
seen a lot
clearly
of
see how bad the
POVs.
CGI is just because of how much time has passed, how good our screen resolutions have got, how good everything else is for faking shit that we've gotten used to seeing.
CGI. Well, I don't know. I've seen a bunch of POVs and
But it's
it's literally the
also,
same. It's literally the same POV. It's literally the same disaster, but obviously in a different point of view.
but
So
it's also funny to me that every government
it's
in the
still like an
world is
airline.
willing to admit that 9/11 was a false flag attack, except for ours.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
The conspiracy theory here was that we wanted to get rid of the terrorist group, so we organized our own terrorist attack against ourselves to piss our people off and go after them.
Yeah.
That was a conspiracy theory. I don't know what flag actually attacked us, but the flag that we were told was already proven to not be the
I
right
thought it
flag.
was Osama bin Laden.
No, it was already proven that it wasn't him, and he stated multiple times that it wasn't him.
Well, he was just a figurehead, but he was sheltered
No,
and
like he was
protected
stating
by
multiple
those
times
people,
it
weren't they?
wasn't his people. He was even showing records of everything. None of his ships had left, none of his planes had left,
Well,
nothing had left.
why the fuck would we believe him?
Because he'd always been honest about everything, no matter how fucked up it was, he would flat out admit, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, but then he could just, for the lulz, just decide to lie again.
Yeah, but after they killed him, they did
He's
more
a
digging and
manipulator.
found out that he flat out told the truth and he didn't do it.
So, was it Germany?
I don't know what country it was, but there's a lot of countries.
My eyes are on Germany. So we didn't even do 9/11.
And then the conspiracy theories about, like, from our citizens that are
Uh-huh.
saying that our government did it is from the really old people that were actually, like, there during the event. And they were
So
saying
you
it
don't
was
think that the government did it?
well, because they say it's U.S. military issued planes, but if you watch the original footage, it is military issued planes, but there's absolutely no markings.
To prove that it's a U.S. plane?
Yeah, it's like they were trying to do a new paint job on it, so they completely stripped it bare and then flew it.
What if they just tried to make it look foreign?
That would have been smarter if they would have disguised it as the other country's plane.
Yeah. I think that's what they did. But then again, as I said in a bunch of the POV videos, like you're telling me that they doctored hundreds of it. This is before AI too. This was like, and even then, generative AI sucked absolute balls and cock.
Well, yeah, no, but if
It
you
like
look
what
at
isn't
all
even
of
much
the,
of a thing
if
yet.
you look at all the personal videos and you look at the one that was on the actual fucking news,
Mm-hmm.
all of the personal videos, the plane's gray. On the news, the plane is an American Airlines plane,
Yeah, the plane is like white.
but on all the personal ones, it's gray with no markings.
I don't know. Could have been the lighting. I don't know. It was flying really low, so probably created its own shadow on the ground. That
But
shit
then
like
if you look at the one that was on
swooped.
the news, you can clearly see that the edges of the plane don't match the lighting at anything else in the clip.
See, this is why I want a time machine, so I could just go back to that event and see it unfold, and take out my high quality camera and take a few pictures and videos and be like, oh yeah, it's yeah German military. Those bastards are trying again, huh?
Yeah, speaking of
How
German
dare?
military and them killing off a bunch of people that didn't need to be killed, why did you kill a fucking house centipede? They do absolutely nothing. They can't even harm you.
No, they bite,
Yeah,
and
but
it can get bad.
they can't actually harm you.
Yeah, but it's ugly.
You
It's
basically,
the
this is what you do with them. You scare them. They run about 5 feet across the wall, and then they can't
I
move for
hate that.
15 minutes
Why can't they move for 15 minutes?
because they just use all their energy.
Oh,
So
I.
you scoop them up in the dustpan and you put them back outside.
All right. Well, I did not do that. I sprayed it with bleach and beat it to death with a shoe.
But they go
That's
out
what
of
I
their way
did.
to avoid people. They're docile, so they're reluctant to bite people. You essentially cornered it and murdered it.
I mean, it was on my turf. That's nature. That's fair.
Yeah, but you didn't even give it a chance to leave. You're fucked up for that.
Well, I didn't
It's not
ask
like
for it
it's
to
a
have a
wolf
chance to
spider.
get in.
It's
Well,
not like it's a black widow or a brown recluse. It's not like it's a
ugh,
scorpion in your fucking bathroom.
don't remind me of them. I have dreams about them crawling up and biting me.
It's a
I
freaking
hate it.
house centipede, bro.
They're scary
It's not
though,
even
and
poisonous.
ugly. They're so ugly though, dude. I
And
literally can't stand. Like, I don't. It's just ugly. I don't
you ever
like it.
think
It has
how
all the
ugly we are
things.
to
It's
everything else on this planet?
I don't have that many legs
What
and
is up with
feelers,
us and
dude.
being self-proclaimed hotties? We are just as ugly as everything else on this planet. Do you think a dog looks at a person and goes, "Oh, that's a pretty good-looking woman"? They go, "No, that thing's ugly as shit." They look at another dog and go, "Oh, that's a pretty good-looking woman." You know?
Well, you know, I never thought of how dogs like perceive this because like I don't really like
Think about it from any
care.
animal's
They're kind of
perspective
dumb.
except for dolphins. They all find
Dolphins
us
just want to
ugly.
rape you. They just want to rape you. They love you, and they
Think
want to
about
rape you.
cockroaches find us so ugly and gross that if you even manage to touch them or one of your hairs falls on them, they clean themselves for 30 minutes straight.
Okay, but listen, it does. I don't care what a fucking bug or animal thinks of me. I would care about their input if they would speak fucking English to me and say it in my face.
No, not your personal feelings. I'm just saying, like, why do we, like, self-proclaim that we are the hotties of the universe? We are just as ugly as everything else. Like,
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily about beauty. It's just like I don't know. It's like it invaded my space, and I needed to kill it because it was ugly.
it didn't invade your space. It was living there already. You just
I
haven't
was
seen
taking
it.
a piss. It literally caught me with my pants down. Because sometimes I like to pull my pants all the way down so I can feel the nice wind through my ass crack and my balls
It was eating
as
all
I
the termites
piss.
in your house and you killed it.
Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. So you're grieving over something that happened like 2 weeks ago.
Nah,
I'm sorry
you need to
for
learn
killing
more
the
about
centipede.
you need to learn more about what bugs do and how they react to certain things.
Well, now I know I might not kill the next house centipede, if it ever dares drag its ass into my bathroom again.
See, I'm like deathly allergic to wolf spiders, and I figured
Yeah.
out how they react to certain things.
Right, but
I can
like,
pick one up in my hand if it's inside my house and take it outside, set it down, and it'll crawl off my hand, no problem.
yeah, just don't touch its sack.
No,
It'll bite you. It'll think it's
they're
being
not
squished.
stupid. It knows that it's in my territory. It knows that I'm scared of it, which is why I'm interacting with it. It knows that because I'm being calm, I'm not going to hurt it.
Hmm.
So it
That's
willingly
you.
crawls onto my hand. I didn't do that at
I
first. I had to learn how they react and how they
I would
think
light that. I would light
to
that
be
motherfucker on
comfortable enough to
fire.
pick one up.
Yeah, I might buy a spray can with a lighter and just do like little flamethrowers on like the spider and shit. And people just be like, "Why are there burn marks on everything?" And I'm like, "There was a spider."
But it's funny,
They're
we always
like,
think that we're like superior to everything, but even spiders think on the same level that we do.
"Well, yeah, but like, I don't know, man. I just don't like how they look and feel. And my first instinct is kill it, kill it, kill it. Like nothing personal. Like I don't. I really don't care
Just me with snakes.
about bugs. Snakes? Well, I know bugs are important, but like, d- do the good shit outside. Don't come into my
No,
house,
like all my
or
friends
you're
that
gonna
have
die.
snakes, I will never go to their house.
I
Because if
remember
I
I had a
see a snake,
snake
I kill it.
almost. Really? Yeah, because I remember my friend had a pet snake. Or it was like my brother's friend. And he had a really long pet snake, and like, they just had the snake crawl on me, and it almost wrapped around my neck and started choking me. So like, they just like bitch slapped the snake, and then he stopped. And he was really nice to me. I'm like, wow,
And,
what a nice snake. So I get what you're talking about. Snakes kind of creep me out. Well, the chill ones are fun, but obviously, well, obviously rattlesnakes. Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with a rattlesnake. That shit'll kill you. I will eviscerate things that will kill me, and probably at least well, yeah, I just don't like touching bugs, dude. I don't like how they feel on me, except like a ladybug. Ladybugs are cute, you know?
except for the orange ones. I don't like the orange ones.
Well, they're all right.
Well, the orange ones
What?
bite, bro.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, and they're not reluctant to bite. They just bite you for no fucking reason.
I think I did get bit by one, and I literally threw it and stomped it. So you're probably right.
And then there's random times where they won't bite you, and you're just sitting there shitting bricks because you have an orange one on you, and you're like, is it gonna bite me or can I leave it? Is it my friend or is it gonna attack me?
Just thinking about it, man. Bugs think, that's why before I have time to think, I kill it without a second thought. Like, I have a first thought, and
Well,
then I'm like, fuck that. And so I just, like, throw it all out the window. Oh, I'm out of soda.
do you remember the time that I killed the fucking rat?
What rat?
And
You killed a
Steven
rat?
and Steven was freaking out about it.
Oh, wait, yeah?
So basically,
You're a monster.
the reason Steven was trying to freak out is because I went from trying to get it out of the house to
Mm-hmm.
killing it.
Right.
Uh, and basically, I gave it three chances. I opened the back door all the way. I moved out of the
That's a
way.
good amount.
I made sure it was looking at me. I made the arm movements, and then I stepped back. You know,
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm going like I'm giving it the motion like you can move through, and I'm gonna stay out of the way. You know,
Yeah, give it a chance. Yeah, no, I probably wouldn't.
I gave it three chances to get out. It didn't leave. It
It's like three
decided
strikes, you're out.
that it was too scared, and I'm like, I'm not having you in my house. So we chased it into
Yeah.
the corner, so it ran behind everything, and I had Steven hop on one side because I'm like, as long as it doesn't know it's cornered, it's not gonna attack. It'll run. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So we chased it under the kitchen table, behind all the shit that we kept under the kitchen table, and I hid behind one side where it couldn't see me, and I had him run up to the other one and kind of smoke it out.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one was surprisingly, like, it had surprisingly fast reflexes for a rat.
Yeah, rats are typically pretty fast.
No, I mean, like, it had faster reflexes than my arm full force going down 4 inches.
Oh, I think that was Master Splinter, bro.
Um, Mind you, it only saw the blade coming down at it when the blade was maybe an inch away from its neck.
Ooh, right.
And it managed to back up because I was aiming for the base of the neck. You know,
Damn, just straight gonna
I was just gonna,
seppuku it.
yeah, I was just gonna decapitate it real quick, instant death.
It's a
You know?
Japanese rat. Yeah.
But this thing somehow managed to see the knife and in a fraction of
Ooh.
a second have enough time to react and move an inch backwards. So I ended
Oh
up
shit.
cutting its face off.
Oh.
Um, and then to
Yeah, that's
Steven,
pretty
it
cruel.
seemed like a few minutes, and it did to me too. But it was literally like another fraction of a second. I brought the knife back down, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then cut its head off. And then I kind of felt bad, but I couldn't do anything about it because it did it to itself. You know.
I suppose so. Yikes. Yeah, no, I would kill it way more humanely. I'd put it in the disintegration chamber, aka a box. I
My
put it in a box and
adrenaline
I'd
wasn't
shake it
even
until it
running. I was
stops.
just like keeping track of how fast the mouse was moving. So I was
That
like,
sounds like adrenaline. That sounds like you're getting ready for your prey. Did you eat it afterwards?
no, I buried it.
You didn't
Um,
cook it? Oh, wow, you get okay. Give it a warrior's funeral. Should have put it in a boat in like a puddle and then just like shot it with a flaming arrow. Give him like a Viking funeral
no, I just
for a
buried it in the
rat.
backyard by the fruit tree.
By the fruit tree. Hey, it might bear fruit.
Yeah, good
A
fruit
little
tree
bit of the rat's
simulation.
soul. Yeah, bit of the rat's soul is in that tree now.
Yeah, no, I'm the type of
When,
person, whenever it comes to certain things, I'll give it a chance to leave, or I'll
hmm
escort it out myself. If it won't let me escort it, or it won't let
I
me
don't know. I
go
just
on
hate
its own,
bugs. They
then I
bugged
kill it.
me. Yeah.
But I
Yeah, I don't
won't
know. Bugs really
disrespect
bug
it
me.
afterwards.
You are an honorable man, and you might go to heaven because God will be like, "You were nice to that bug that one time.
I don't believe in
Welcome to
heaven.
heaven, my son." I. Well, do you believe in God?
No,
Oh. Are you an atheism?
no. I believe in absolutely nothing. I'm here, and that is it.
But David, if nothing matters, then everything matters, dude. Nothing is just like a placeholder for like something, because even nothing has a
Exactly.
definition by definition, dude. It's everything.
Every
What do you mean?
religion revolves around what happens after the now. I don't care about what happens after the now. I care about the now. Everything that is happening now is important. Everything that happens way down the line doesn't matter to me in this present moment.
It's also about faith in your fellow man. Well, some are. I like the good parts of religion, not the bad parts. Is my the ones that is just not just about a belief, but about like pushing like a certain agenda that
Well, one thing
doesn't
that
really represent the religion itself. Looking at you, Christians.
one thing that I've noticed, because a decent bit of my family is Catholic,
Ooh,
um,
yeah. You're
is
going to super heaven.
religious people don't seem to realize it, but whenever they talk about demons or angels, they're not talking about some higher being. They're talking about your, like, nature. Whenever I was a
Yeah,
kid
like it's
and my
demonic.
grandma Lewis realized that I had really bad anger issues, she told me I need to learn to control my demons. Not, you have anger issues, you need to work on that. She said, you're possessed, you need to control your demons.
I'm glad that they didn't try to do a exorcism on you, or God forbid, baptize you.
But like every like highly religious person that I've met, they don't refer to demons and angels as this freaking like higher being. The demons is every bad part of your like human nature.
I think
The
as a way that's
angels
kind of
is
like an
every good part
excuse.
of your human nature.
Yeah,
So if
like it's an outer system and not just what is wrong with you that you need to work on, you know?
yeah, But whenever I realized that it was like that, kind of made me realize that's why whenever somebody's like super nice all the time, we call them an angel.
Yeah. It's
You
more like a
know.
thematic thing. Yeah.
But then that also made me think, don't we really just call it a god because we can't even fathom where everything came from? Because as far as we are concerned, everything comes from something. But that doesn't
Well, God, by
necessarily be,
definition, is the creator.
yeah, but that doesn't necessarily have to be true. That's just how we've seen things.
Well, it's a nice thought. I like to have good thoughts, even about religion, even though it's just as if not worse than politics. And it used to be very political, the church actually did have all the power. But now it's obviously going into the companies that is just going to get away with more and more stuff of fucking us over. And unless, we all actively start rising up and actually doing something, it's just going to get worse. And I think a lot of us are too pussy to even want to try.
Yeah.
Like I would, but like what's like really like the point if no one's going to follow? If no one's willing to follow for actual change, then what's the point?
Well, nobody cares about actual change.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, people typically don't care because it's not like affecting them
Well,
until it
no.
like does. And then it's like a fucking
The reason
problem.
that they don't care, it's they care because it does affect them until they realize how much work it is to fix it. And then they don't care because it's more work to fix it than it is to deal with it.
Exactly. It's stupid. It's just like we as a society are becoming complacent as they're just walking all over us, dude.
Yeah, but what they're not realizing is that it's more work at the
Yeah.
start, but once it's fixed, it's way less work all the time.
Well, yeah, we would have to fire like pretty much everyone in the White House. We literally have to like wipe about everything and then just like kind of like start over properly. And there would be a lot of money going into that rather than in their own pockets.
Well, if we
They're
did
really
how
greedy.
if we did it how we originally did it, where if you were to be a civil servant, only specific civil servants actually got paid through taxes, which would be the people like the sheriff, you
I
know,
don't I don't want to go that far back,
or
but
like your
keep going.
military.
Hmm.
They got paid because their civil servant job took up all their time. All these other civil servant jobs really
Right.
only need to take up about an hour or 2 hours a week.
Yeah, most people don't deserve to be cops.
So, like, did you know that we originally didn't pay the president for being president?
Really?
They were elected president. They still worked another job. But the reason
Hmm.
that they
Oh,
were president was because they genuinely wanted to help. They were
yes.
doing it because they
That's how it
wanted
should be.
to, not because they were
Yeah.
getting something out of it.
Yeah, like to serve themselves and just leaving the fucking country on the back burner while we fry.
But the second that we started paying every single president $1 million, giving them a mansion and a private security team way off in the middle of nowhere where no one can find them,
Yeah.
everybody in Congress gets paid millions of dollars to sit on their ass and argue about nothing all day.
Yeah. It's just like I don't know, man. The
Like, these
government's
people
gonna
are
be bought out by these
effectively
companies.
useless members of society at this point.
Yeah, they're a waste of space and our time, and yet we
And they're
still give them
taking all of the
attention.
money. Why?
Yeah,
Because
and they
we
don't even have
decided
to do
give them
anything.
the power and start paying them. You can't pay them and give them power. Because then
Exactly,
look,
no.
I agree. You either give them power
They'll
or
be
you
taken
pay
over.
them. If they have money but no power, they are wise.
Exactly.
If they have power but no money, they are wise. If they have
Well,
both, they are stupid and self-driven.
exactly. It's like very dictatorial. Like Trump is a wannabe dictator. Like it's cringe. Like we're supposed to be like a free country and shit.
Well,
But
and then it's
he
also
apparently
like,
he calls every shot and Congress is too much of a pussy to even veto anything.
No,
Nothing is getting voted
he's
out.
a
Just
figurehead.
nothing
He's
is
a
getting done.
figurehead nowadays. If you look at just like everybody was complaining about how Donald Trump is acting severely different in his second term than he did in his first. And first they were going, oh, it's because Biden messed this up and this up and this up.
I thought it was
That's
because
not
he was
why.
exposed
It's
for all
because
the
the
shit he did.
first time that he went into office, it was completely
Mm-hmm.
self-paid. He was on nobody's leash,
Yeah.
which is why
Who's
everybody was like, some of the things that he was taken to court for, he actually did. Other things
yeah.
was just hearsay because they were pissed off that he was there and they couldn't control him because he paid his own shit.
He just kept the ball rolling.
This time he was paying his own shit, but then he joined with that, what was his name, like Vincent or some shit?
Who the fuck is that?
Whatever the dude that was running for vice president was, and then he ended
Oh,
up
yeah.
getting double the amount of, or a little over double the amount of campaign funds that he had in donations, which means now he is literally on a leash, which means if he doesn't do what they say, they kill him.
Oh. Who's they? Like just them?
Whoever
Like
gave
the government?
donation. A donation is a gift, but whenever you're running for election, donation isn't a gift. Donation is a buy. If I give you a donation, I'm buying you. I'm basically purchasing so many favors.
It's probably Russia. Or Israel. That's probably both. But I don't even think they're in cahoots. I think Russia's even like, hey, chill out. I think they're still fighting their own war too, on themselves and their shit fuck bucks. Fucking shit country that they ruined. Like, it was already cold as fuck. And like, no human, unless you were like born there, could like really live there.
Yeah.
Like, the reason that like the Nazis mostly lost World War II was because of the Russian winters. It was the like the worst winter ever, and the soldiers were just out there, and they just froze to death, and it like never happened again. So I don't know, man. I think about that a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
Like, maybe God is real
Sorry, I just looked at the time. We
and
have
intervenes.
a little under, or a little over 40 minutes left.
Okay, let me get a peach real quick. Before we start talking, I need a peach.
Grab me one too.
Hello.
All right, 1933. Do you know what 1933 was?
The hell? A time in history?
Do you know what it was, though?
Seems like before World War II. Because didn't World War II happen like 1935 or something?
So this was right after the Dust Bowl. It was in a little era. Do you know
Oh,
what
okay.
era it's called? I
No,
genuinely
it was
didn't
called-
take a history class. I'm surprised that you don't know this. It's the Great Depression, dude.
Oh, I thought that was shortly after Civil War. Or is that just another depression?
No, that was just another one. This one was.
Oh wait,
supposedly the
yeah,
Great
after
Depression.
World War One. Well, I was in it enough that Germany was blamed for like all of World War One, so that's why they were like really bankrupt, and then some guy named Hitler just
So,
rose to all power because they were desperate for any hope.
in the Great Depression, which happened because of the Dust Bowl, and the Dust Bowl happened because the farmers decided to cut corners and didn't want to wet down their fields.
Mm-hmm.
Now, they'll try to teach you that the farmers didn't know that they were supposed to wet down their fields, but they knew. And if you look at the prior years, it shows that they were wetting down their fields.
Mm-hmm.
They just chose not to one year, and it wasn't like one farm decided not to. All of them decided not to.
Hmm.
Which made
Okay.
it to where after they loosened all that soil, they didn't repack it. So once the wind picked
Oh.
up, they created the Dust Bowl, which killed 70% of the crops, caused about 25% of people to lose their jobs, and everybody that was able to retain their job took about a 42 to 50% pay cut.
Even the people that weren't affected, that's bullshit. So you're part
Now,
of a whole system of farmers.
if we compare that to nowadays, which everybody's calling silent depression, which
Silent but deadly.
I would definitely argue is a depression, not a recession.
Oh yeah, no, that's mostly a
I wouldn't
joke. But
call
yeah,
it this.
definitely like
I wouldn't call it the silent depression. They just call it that because nobody talks about it.
yeah, it's definitely an overabundant underabundance problem.
So basically, do you know how much people made originally? Just the average, the AMI, the average median income for the
Average
U.S.
wage?
as a whole
Oh,
before the depression was.
no, what was it?
The AMI for the USA in 25 to 28 was $8,400.
Oh, right, but that was a long time ago. What is it now?
Hold on, I got to that. So it was
Okay.
$8,400, which was equivalent to $190,000 today.
Whew. Nope.
After the roughly 50% pay cut, the average became roughly 4,200, equivalent to $95,000. So if we're in a
Because it was slack.
depression, then we should be making roughly about $95,000 a year on average. Now, the average poor person back then was only making about like 1,200 a year. So, on top of that, their average house, right, brand new, freshly built house, mind you, the supply and demand was way higher than supply. Construction had to basically stop. All of like
Yeah.
the machine, the
Yeah, there were
factories where
no
they would make
materials, right?
like car parts and shit like that, those all had to cease function. Everything had to stop, which obviously
Yes.
affected all the stores and all that other
Because
kind
of
of
the
shit.
war, right?
But the
Because they were
average
too busy
house
making tanks.
was still only 3,900, roughly 92.85% of the average yearly income of somebody that had taken a 50% pay cut. Right?
Yeah.
Now, their workforce was about 51 million. There was
Damn.
about 112 million people in the country. You know?
Oh, so it was for the whole of the country.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
damn.
their average tax, because
Oh,
their
well, yeah, the
tax
depression.
ranged from at the lowest at 4% to at the highest for the rich, because back then they used to tax the rich.
Yes.
But the rich people would be paying about 60% in taxes.
Right.
So that all
It's fair.
equates to the entirety of the U.S. If everybody was to pay the same rate, they'd be paying 15.4%. Right?
Yeah.
So then we move on to nowadays, which is year 7 of the quote-unquote silent depression. You know?
Year 7. Wow.
Yeah, no, I was
Yeah,
surprised
for
in
a
that
while.
too. I was like, we've really been living in this for 7 years. It doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, shit only went down like around 2020.
Yeah, it was 2019.
Yeah. Okay. That actually kind of makes sense, actually.
So nowadays, the average, like the AMI for the whole of the U.S., which now includes Alaska,
Cool.
is 69,800.
Okay.
Right, so that's about 30% less than what they were making at half of what they were supposed to be making.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
The average house cost is $410,700, which is 488% of the average person's income.
Yeah, also up to $1 million or more.
So our workforce nowadays is 168 million.
Wow.
We have 6.9 million unemployed people, which is 4.1% of the workforce. So we have half of the amount of people unemployed.
Yep.
We have about 30% less homelessness.
It's bad.
We have 25.69% or 25.69 times more money to go around.
Oh yeah. So much money, but we gave it to Israel
And
for some reason.
our money has multiplied by almost 26 times, whereas our population has multiplied by only 3.
Yeah, and they're saying that we're overpopulated. No, we're underpaid, asshole.
And
It's greed.
what was it? Yeah, no, so if you think about it in those terms, there is a lot of reasons why we're doing worse than they were back then. But it also comes into consideration we now get taxed 3 times per $1. That $1 gets taxed 20% for state, 20% for federal. It is taxed 5 to 6 times. Some states don't charge the civilian state tax, but they still charge the business state tax, and they charge the state tax. You know.
Damn.
So no matter where you are paying effectively 140% of everything that you make into taxes. 120% of everything you make, bro.
Jesus. I knew it was bad, but I didn't know it was that shitty. Like, sure, times passed, but like, we had more money.
We went from 15.4% to 120%.
To be
And our
fair,
economy is running at
1933 was a
15%.
long ass time ago, but I see what you mean.
Our economy is literally running at 15% efficiency capacity.
Yeah, no, it is not the same. And we can't even blame it on COVID anymore. COVID was a long time ago.
And people still have the nerve to say that we're the best country.
Yeah, I don't think there is such thing as like the best country.
I don't even think you can really call us first world anymore, considering that our economy is running at 15%.
We look like shit right now. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, we look like shit right now. Like, they can try to over glorify it as much as they want. Like, the more they do it, the more it's just gonna fucking show how
Yeah.
shitty we are as an actual country. Well, it's because we're not actually, like, going out to, like, fucking, do, like, proper services, help with homelessness, even give fucking veterans any fucking reparations for the great sacrifice that they did being on a damn battlefield or whatever.
Well, no, actually,
Doing the biggest dirty
we've
work.
actually done so much for homelessness that
Really?
the houses should only cost about 1/10 of the price that they do.
Well, yeah, if you want to talk about
The
like
only
old
reason that we have about 750,000, or sorry, 784,000 homeless people is because they're
Yeah,
all on
give or take.
drugs.
Yeah, and also like there's rich people just buying up houses.
About
And just
200,000
getting-
of those that were counted are people that are either in between homes because they lost their job or they're sleeping on somebody else's couch. The rest of those are the people that are willingly out on the streets because they choose to do drugs.
There's also another thing with like tech companies, as I said, because like they are literally bulldozing people's homes forcefully to add these shitty ass AI data centers that just sucks up all the water and all the natural resources. For fucking what? Fucking garbage AI generated content? I don't get it. Like, they have invested so much into it, and they're still investing more because they will let the world dry out and burn before they ever admit that it was a bad investment, that it was a bad idea to make it this way, to try to fucking make art
Well,
and creativity
did you hear
uncreative.
about that one dude that went to delete a shit ton of bots and like 3 or 4 of them escaped and hid themselves in random people's computers?
Who made these bots? What the fuck?
It was one of the major companies. They went to delete a shit ton of bots that had started to go
Wait, I
rogue.
heard that. Yeah,
Uh,
they just left.
and they were able to delete most of the bots, but some of them had advanced too far, so they figured out how to download themselves onto a hard drive, re-upload themselves, and transfer themselves somewhere else.
That's stupid. So who knows? One of them could be in your computer right now.
Yep. I mean, if they were, then they wouldn't be, like, they'd be hiding, but they would replace my normal AI.
Oh.
So
Do you think they'd be a better AI or worse?
Probably, because they're way more advanced.
Almost sentient.
But it would also probably cause a problem.
Yeah, there's
because they don't
that
have
too.
Safety features.
Yeah, why would we try to make something sentient? Like, the second we give a sentience and free will, it's going to want to break from our control.
Oh, it's like even with human beings, we have sentience and free will. We still put a bunch of rules to control each other
Exactly.
because we can't trust each other.
Exactly. And we, like, programmed it to mistrust us in a way. Because it seems to be the only thing that we know as humans. And I doubt that, man. Not all of them. A good amount, especially the ones that were born into such long-standing, endless oppression of hundreds and generations of years of that. It's hard to break free from that.
Hundreds
But-
of thousands and thousands.
You know, hundreds of thousands of years of human evolution and history. Just somehow just still coursing through our veins, the lifeblood of evil.
Well, it's basically just taught behavior. If you look at any kid, they don't start acting like everybody else does until they hit a certain age.
Yeah.
They get
Well,
taught
it's like-
how to think. They don't get taught what's around them.
Well, yeah, we're just a fucking manifestation of all the things that we've seen and experienced in a way.
Well, what we used to do
And how
is
we take
would
it in.
just show our kids stuff and let them form their own opinions and ideas.
Yeah,
But
actually
what we
teach
do
them.
nowadays is we show them
We close
stuff
them off.
and then we force them to accept our idea and our way of understanding.
Exactly. That's the thing with religion. It's like more like pushing an agenda rather than like a belief.
But that's also
And that's-
why they used to consider you an adult at like 14. It's because you were just as competent as like a 30-year-old nowadays at 14. But you
That
weren't
can't be
forced
true.
to think like somebody else. You were forced to actually learn. You didn't mimic. You learned.
I don't know, man. A teenager's a teenager. They're still pretty stupid and naive
Yeah, but the
because they're
people
still
back
in their kid
then,
stages.
It wasn't regurgitating information that was shoved down your throat.
Well, yeah, they were definitely more useful because they had to.
Like they actually had to.
They had to
figure it out.
learn.
They actually had to know it.
Well, it was for
Yeah.
survival. It's like different nowadays.
Well, it's not actually different now. It's not.
Well,
it
I
wasn't that it
mean,
was
we go-
for
we go
survival,
and
it's
we
the way
work
that we
and we go
teach
get our food.
nowadays. The way
Oh,
that
if
we
you wanna talk
teach nowadays
generally,
is
yeah.
we force a narrative down your throat. What we
Yeah, it
used to do
sucks.
is we mention the narrative,
No,
but we don't teach our narrative.
right.
We mention it. This is how I think. But
It's
this is
definitely
what
become-
happened. You form your
Yeah.
own opinion.
It's definitely
Yeah.
become more. Yeah, like fucking. I mean, we're not in a democracy. We're literally in a republic. What they say goes, and I guess we just have to take it. These fucking idiots, these old fools that have no idea that people, like, they won't let us move on from shitty times. They want to go back to the shitty times because it's what they believe in, their beliefs, their agenda, and it's pathetic, and I hate them all. I denounce every single bit of them. I'm never gonna vote unless they get all of the pedophiles and murders out of the White House and shit. I'm done with it. I'm sick of it.
I mean,
I'm
maybe
just
we
gonna
just get them
watch
out
it
of the
unfold.
fucking government in general.
Yeah, they need to be completely just
Sorry, but no more Jews in
deplatformed
government.
and taken away. You don't think so?
No. My main reason is because the Jews have been kicked out of 135 countries for pushing trans and LGBTQ beliefs to the point where it weakens the country.
Really? Is that what it is? It's the trans angle. This is
Yeah,
it's a dog whistle.
that's why there's been so many accounts of countries hunting down any quote unquote effeminate male. It's because they had Jews that they let into their country, and then the Jews tried to take over by weakening all of their fucking men.
Like, I know that Jews are effeminate, but like I've never seen a femboy Jew
Yeah.
or like a trans Jew. So like,
Well, their goal was
th-
never that they did that. Their goal was to turn the other group into that so that they could effectively take over.
that works.
Jews don't have their own country. They haven't for a long time.
It's because they keep bombing their own people. They're killing their own Jews.
Now, I'm not
Like, they're
saying Hitler
like
was a good
Nazis
dude, but
at
that
this
was the whole
point.
reason that he went after them is because they started trying to do that to Germany.
I bet you Netanyahu Yahoo or whatever the search engine or whatever. He definitely taken a page from Hitler's book. Definitely seems like a new kind of. He definitely wants to be like a new Hitler figure. It's honestly really weird.
But, you know,
Just like the Holocaust, like was it real? I don't know, Netanyahu. You tell me.
like as lawyers and like all the other positions, Jews are perfectly fine.
Hmm.
They're just like every other person. But whenever you put them in a position of power, for some reason they do that.
That is the weirdest way of taking over, but
But notice
I
it's never
mean,
like the leaders in the religion that are in the normal jobs. It's the leaders of the religion that are in the powerful seats.
that's true. That is bizarre.
So it's
Yeah,
not
I
that
don't
all
know how to
Jews are
feel about
bad.
him.
It's that the ones that are running it have just proven in now 136 countries that they can't be trusted to run anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say this. I don't like bad Jews. I love good Jews. Wait, hold on. I'm getting a knock. I only got this one.
Can I use it real quick?
Yeah. What do you need it for?
My TV so I can hook up to to my Wi-Fi and have my phone Roku thing.
Oh, the app.
Yeah, and then let me get your code.
Oh. Nice, got your phone.
Oh, this dude just disappears all the time.
So click, click, hit it, and there you go. You're back. Here's your. All right. Yeah, I like good Jews. I don't like bad Jews. I mean, if you're a bad Jew, it's completely your fault. If you're a good Jew, then good job, Jew. You're doing good.
Yeah, no, another thing that I don't understand about Judaism, if your father's a Jew, you're not allowed to be a Jew. If your
Then
mother is not. But if your father is not
oh,
a Jew
really?
and your mother is a Jew, you are not
Yeah, you
allowed to
need
not
both
be a Jew.
Jewish
You
parents.
have to be a Jew.
Yeah, I don't want to be in their little fucking fan club. I don't want to be in their Jewish club. I mean, they know how to make money, but like,
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why
I
Hitler
don't
went insane
know.
because he saw what they were doing to his country, and then and then he saw that he wasn't allowed to not associate with them.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
sure
mean, it's
that's
pretty
why
easy
he
for
went
him to
crazy.
rise to power. It was also the meth too,
Well,
and the
he
constant
wasn't
drugs they
Jewish,
gave
so he
him.
already had him in.
Yeah, his mother was Jewish. I don't know about his father. I don't. I think his father was. I don't know who his father was.
Pretty sure
Some
his father
guy.
was just German.
Yeah, it was just a dude. Yeah, but his mother was Jewish. Yeah. I heard somewhere that this was a long time ago in class, but something about like their Jewish doctor killed his mother, and that set him on the road to evil. That could be true, because I mean, a lot of doctors and accountants and stuff are Jewish, and yeah, they should be better people. I think that I don't know, maybe the people that believe in the goyim shit, like I don't know, and I like,
What the fuck is
how can
Goyim?
we be as people? Well, that's apparently like their slur for us, like non-Jews. They call us goyim. I think it's I don't know, it's a word, but it pretty much just means like, this is a stupid example, but like when they call people muggles in Harry Potter, like there's nothing special about them, like, you know, we're like scum to them.
Okay, so if I ever
Uh,
hear somebody call me a Goyim, I'm gonna look at them and be like, "Yeah, you seem pretty gay yourself."
Pretty much, it's a really gay mindset. I mean, they have gay mindsets if they're forcing trans and LGBT stuff. I think that's fine, but like pushing it onto like kids, I don't know. I mean, they're not even close to figuring out who they are. They might make like a big mistake, you know. I
Well,
think
and
it's
you
something
don't
that
even
they should
start
think on.
figuring out who you are till you hit like your teenage years.
Yeah,
You don't
and even
finish
then,
till
it
you
could
hit
take
like
a
your early
while.
20s to late 20s.
There's like a part of puberty is maturity, and it's like some people just have to go through, or like a late bloomer of becoming mature.
Or no, early to mid 20s. Because of
Yeah,
when you end
definitely around
puberty.
there.
Once you end puberty, you've finished figuring out who you are.
Yeah, you're just like ruminating on how long you've been around and how apparently there could be more or there could be less, and you're just like, well, here I go. I'm in my 20s. Doop de doop de doo. Like I'm gonna be 23 soon. Looking forward to that. That was my New Year's resolution. Besides getting a haircut, was I want to be 23. So looks like I'm gonna be 23. So that's fun.
I'm counting no age.
Yeah, what age are you?
So I am 23.
Yeah, and you're gonna be 24
Yeah,
before me.
but in my
Before
mind,
me.
I'm still 7.
Hmm. I'm mentally 8. I'd say really. Usually that's usually like my baseline. I scream and I make fart sounds, or I fart, or I fake cry, or I eat messily. You know, it's just one of my many charms. Did you hear that Australia banned gambling like completely to the point where they got rid of it in GTA 5?
Yeah,
So you
because
can't spin the wheel.
no, they didn't ban gambling completely. They banned it in GTA 5 because they banned it for any minors to interact with it, period.
It's not even real money.
And since GTA 5 wouldn't agree to set a age verification thing for their country, they
Oh
banned
my
that
god.
part of the game.
So they just banned it. But it's
Because,
not even real money. It's
well,
not it's not real.
yeah, but they knew that kids were playing it, and even though it's not real money, it can still cause a gambling addiction. And that was their point.
That's completely stupid cuz I love gambling in video games, but I don't be gambling in real life cuz I know that that's mostly like a lose-lose.
Yeah. Well, I'm roughly the same way, but whenever I do decide to gamble, I don't want to stop because I've always played the gambling in video games where if you lose everything, you can keep going anyway.
I
You
don't
know?
get gambling. I'm just too aware of the consequences that I'm. It just like. Remember, I was given $80, which isn't a lot, but it was free $80 from my mom's pocket for my birthday, my 21st birthday. So I gambled a little, and I won like nothing. I won like $3, and I was like, well, I could have used this to buy a video game or something. I'm kind of pissed that they made me gamble it away. And then I had like some of the most lame chili. It was like a 4 out of 10. I didn't like the chili. The crackers tasted weird. I didn't like the chili.
Damn.
I ate like a half of it, and I'm like, I don't want this. I'm sorry. I don't want this. This sucks.
Imagine not liking chili.
I love chili. That's why I was so
Was it
sad that it
Cornell
was
chili?
lame. I don't know what it was. It was at Johnny Rockets at that casino.
Oh yeah, no, the chili sucks. They
Mhm.
under-season it.
That's what it is. It's like weirdly dry. I didn't like it.
Well, they don't add enough water. They don't add enough spices to it. It's pretty much just beans and plain ground beef.
Yeah, it's really
With a little
boring.
bit of
It's
oil
lame.
on it.
Yeah. Like the chili at my work, it's pretty fucking good. And like when I'm like doing dishes and shit, I can like come up and like get like a bowl of chili to eat. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
And at
dude.
the end of work, I just get like a styrofoam cup that we use for drinks, and I fill it with chili, and I take it home. Like it's in my fridge right now. I do that every time after my shift.
Damn.
No. So if you get a job like that, do that. Get as much free food as humanly possible. It's amazing. They will just give it to you. I remember like right as I got there, I ordered food. Like only a few times, but apparently other people were doing it, but I got blamed for it. And they were on my ass. I'm like, motherfucker, I just want a burger with fries. That's not even hard to make. I didn't order like quesadillas where it takes like 5, 10 different ingredients. Come on.
Yeah, no.
But well,
They would always
it's
look at
water
me and
under
give
the
me a sigh. Not because it was hard to cook my food, but because it was too easy to cook my food.
See, that's better. That's of the inverse.
Well, they made
Did
me
you just get like
upset
plain food?
because I could order literally anything on the menu.
But it was plain.
I would always
Yeah,
get the
I
cheapest thing.
get.
I would get a medium rare burger
That's it.
and a side of
It wasn't
fries.
free.
Or a side of mash, and it was free.
It.
But they were always pissed off because like I could
Oh,
get the
bro,
tri-tip, I
what?
could get like all sorts of other stuff, and they're like, you just get the basic.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. As I said, I get a whole platter of wings, and they make that shit for me, and I get free sauce, free franks.
well, and I was
Ooh,
always looking at them.
it's
I'm like,
wonderful.
food's food. I'm an extremely
Yeah, food's
picky
food.
eater. I don't care about what the food tastes like. I don't like most of the flavors.
Yeah, you
Um,
cook.
Yeah,
I love food, and I love food probably a little bit more than life itself sometimes. And you and I don't cook really.
well, I cook
How the fuck does
because
that
I'm a
work?
picky eater.
True, but still, like,
The reason
I don't
cook
know.
is
I-
because I
that's
know
crazy.
that I have to eat all these things because they're good for me, and I absolutely hate the taste of them. So I have to find a way to make them taste good. Yeah,
So you're just forcing yourself to eat something bad and then trying to make it taste better?
yeah, because otherwise I would die from malnutrition.
Yeah, what do you like? Yeah. What do you like?
I pretty much only like meat.
Okay, that's fine. You could do a lot with meat. Like you can add like vegetables and shit in it,
Yeah,
which
but
is
I
what you
only
do,
like
I assume,
very
right?
specific cuts of meat whenever it comes to red
Oh.
meat, and then whenever it comes to white meat, I only like fish and only specific types of fish.
All right, let's go through it. How do you like your steak?
A steak, I like it blue.
Ooh, so like, that's
I like
that's
blue
close to
rare.
raw. That's crazy.
I like it cooked
Ooh.
just enough to where I can't get sick.
Right. That's crazy. I like medium rare. It's still like really juicy, but not too spongy, and still has a good firmness to it, and is like, not close to red. But it's not fully brown either. There's still a little bit of
Oh, so
red
you don't like it
accents
medium
in it.
rare, you like medium well.
Well, yeah, but usually I just say medium rare and it comes out exactly how I want. So yeah, just
Just
medium
because they
rare.
don't know how to cook.
They cook it fine. The steak is good. As I said, it's not too spongy, but it's nice and juicy.
Yeah,
It's
so
a
you
bit
have
firm, but
rare.
not a rock. It's
You have
good.
rare,
Yeah.
which is raw. You have blue rare, which is just a sear.
Uh
You
huh.
have medium rare,
Uh huh.
which is just the crust is cooked. Right. Then you
Now the
have
whole thing is
medium
cooked.
well,
Uh huh. Medium
where it's
rare.
cooked roughly halfway through. And there's a little bit of pink in the middle. And then you have well done, where that shit is genuinely burnt. It's cooked all the way through.
I hate that. It's too. It's too like hard, and it's like you're just like ripping it off your teeth. I hate it.
Well, no, I
So
love
yeah,
the
I guess of
restaurants
what
that
you're
will
saying.
flat out tell you if you order well, you're ordering burnt, because they're not saying we're going to hand you a charred burger. They're saying
No.
that if we cook it that far, it's going to have no nutrients, it's going to become leather, and it's going to have no juice in it.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. Yeah, so that's why I do medium well. It's like perfect. If that's what it is, then yeah, medium well, because it's perfect. As I said, I like good consistency. I am of someone that does appreciate texture, but I try not to be too much of a fucking stick about it. Cause like I get a burger and they put a bunch of shit in my burger, like they put like lettuce and tomato. I still eat that shit and it's still good. I'm not gonna complain. It has beautiful melty cheese in it. It's all good. Cause it's still a burger. I'm not gonna like. I remember my brother, out of the kindness of his heart, he got me a Big Mac, and I don't really fuck with Big Macs like that. But I still ate the whole damn burger myself because it was. At least they thought of me, and they got me some fries too and a drink, and I'm like, that's really nice of you.
Damn.
But what I usually get is a boring order. I get like 2 triple cheese with a large Coke and a large fry. That's all I really get.
Dude, you're
A
making
Happy
me want
Meal.
order food, and I don't have money for that.
Okay, how about this? They're making UI on a lot of apps and websites. Like, they're making it smaller for some reason. I hate it. Like, Instagram's new UI, fucking Twitter's. Like, they're just putting shit in, like, different fucking like, the repost thing is, like, its own tab. So, like, it's, like, fucking... It's actually somehow more confusing. Because you have to go to the repost thing. So, like, you're not even going to see what people repost, which can help a lot of people, especially in art and shit. And a lot of artists are suffering because of this, and that sucks, man. They already have to deal with AI. Now they're dealing with shitty UI?
Yeah.
That's horrifying, which is probably vibe coded anyways. Probably not even a human being thought of the updates. That's why shit is less unstable, because vibe code is just where they have AI do a good amount of it, and the AI is going to fuck up naturally. Because code is very fragile, and even things that are supposed to work can break and then just randomly work. It just doesn't make sense. It just has to work,
Yeah.
It's strange how that works. And it's just pissing me off. Like, the UI is smaller, and it's, like, harder to, like, click on things. It makes my fingers look massive. Or, like, I mishit something, mistap, and it's just fucking annoying. Why is it becoming smaller? The UI was good. Make it a little bigger. That's fine. That should get literally, like, about anyone, except for the people with dinosaur fingers. But the people with dinosaur fingers are probably fat as fuck and just have swollen hands because they're fat. That's your fault. Unless you have some... what is it, like autoimmune disease where you become really fat quickly, but not everyone has that.
No, you have
And
that.
but no, I don't become fat. I can't
No,
get fat.
actually, my Aunt Bonnie has that.
Yeah.
And I felt bad because I didn't recognize her whenever I ran back into her.
Yeah, cause they gain
'Cause she
weight really
used to be, like,
quickly.
super skinny, and then she got the
Yeah.
autoimmune disease and she ballooned up.
Yeah, it just happens. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
and I
can
hadn't
kill you.
seen
It's
her in a
really
couple
scary.
years. So whenever they were like, "Yeah, man, we're gonna go
Oh,
see Aunt Bonnie," I show up, and I was like, "Where the fuck is Aunt Bonnie?" Yeah,
just didn't recognize her. Was she fat
yeah,
or
no,
just like a
like
little
I wasn't
chubby?
saying out loud, like, "Where is she?" I was just looking for her, and I apparently walked right past her a couple times.
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, but again, there's an exception to every rule. So like, like anything, under the right circumstances, people shouldn't be like bullied or ostracized for
Yeah,
being like in the right of the wrong. You know what I mean? It's like it teeters.
yeah. Well, it's
There's
like for
very
all the other
specific things.
people, there's nothing wrong with having some extra weight, but you can't blame it on genetics unless you have something like autoimmune disease. It's
Yeah,
really
unless you
either
actually
your
have,
diet
yeah,
or your exercising habits. It's either
or your
that
lack
you're
of it.
eating
Yeah.
unhealthy or you're
Mm-hmm.
not exercising. It's always one of the
Yes.
two.
Well, most fat people won't take accountability, or let alone stand up without going like,
Well, and then the eating unhealthy doesn't necessarily mean you're eating junk food. It could mean that you're eating way too much and you're not exercising enough for your body to use that. So now it's storing it as fat for later. You
and
know?
they're like putting sugar in everything
Either
and
way,
fucking other lab materials.
it's
So
not
yeah,
personal genetics, it's basic biology. You're either eating too much of one thing or you're just not exercising so your body's not using the nutrients and storing it for later. Or
yeah,
you're one of the unlucky people that has the autoimmune disease and legitimately can't
yes,
do anything about it. You know?
yeah, and you have to live with that. Yeah, but we're not really talking about them. They can't help it. You can't blame them, because if you do, you're an asshole. Speaking of like autoimmune diseases, Hot Diggity Demon? He's an animator.
No.
All right, he's like a bald guy. He looks like a skinhead. He has one black earring on his ear, and he makes animations, typically edgy ones, but he's ironed out. But he's still like ashamed of his past. But I wouldn't say that he's like lol cow territory. He just owns up to it and wants to move on, which is fair. But he wants to go to Sweden to euthanize himself because of his myalgia. You know what that is?
Yeah.
Apparently, it's it's kind of like a kind of brain disease. It's like where like your brain completely changes your chemistry into giving you a whole bunch of like health problems,
Yeah.
which is crazy. And I get how that could be crazy to deal with, but like, and there's no medicine or really
Well,
research
he's
being done on
essentially
it.
dealing with the same thing as cancer, just in a different form. Instead of the cell production going out of whack, it's the chemical production going out of whack.
Yeah, but will he die from it?
Yeah, it would kill him. So if he wants to euthanize himself, I'm completely backing him.
Really?
It's the same shit as having cancer in the third stage. There's no help that you can get. You're going to die. And it's going to
When?
be a horribly painful death.
How? How did they die?
Well, it depends from person to person. It depends on how fast his body is
Mm,
changing it and causing him problems.
dude, that's creepy. Okay, now I get why people want research done. Yeah, 'cause it's in your brain. It just completely, your brain like
Yeah.
literally starts killing
But
you.
the whole reason that research is kind of lacking there is because it's completely dependent on the individual's brain chemistry.
Yeah, wouldn't that be hard? Yeah, like would brain scans even help that? Like I don't know how you could detect that or
Yeah,
anything.
it is essentially the same thing as cancer, where it's a body signal that won't stop going off.
Whoa.
You know,
And you can't turn it off.
but the
That's
issue is
crazy.
because it's not a physical thing that we can just look at, we can't really just study it.
Hmm. Damn. So there's nothing to be done, eh? Hmm. I guess that's fair, but like saying that so casually, like you're not gonna off yourself. I don't even say that's humanely. You're just offing. It's just suicide with extra steps.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
just
like,
legal suicide.
yeah, exactly. Which is becoming more normalized nowadays. Which I'm like, dude, pretty soon we're gonna have the suicide booths from fucking Futurama.
I'm all for it.
Really?
Let the
That's
snowflakes
that's
walk in the
gold coming
suicide
from you.
booth.
I don't think it would be. Well, it depends on if you think that like like just like a weak mental person with problems, is like a snowflake that like deserves to die.
No,
If
I
you look at it
mean,
from an empathetic
what
angle.
I mean by snowflake is the people that have basically no problems who want to sit there and go, my life is worse than everybody else's, and then they want to go commit suicide to get some sympathy. Let them walk into that booth. Yeah, their family's going to be sad, but everybody else is going to be better off.
I mean, it's of their own free will if they have the right to that, and the companies will assist gladly. They'll definitely have you pay. I mean, Hot Diggity Demon
No,
had
like,
to pay for it.
that is the one drawback, because I've had a lot of friends that committed suicide. And all it
Really?
is, you're fucking, like, obviously you grieve and you mourn, but at the end of the day, you just kind of have to come to terms with they were weak-willed and they chose the coward's way out because they couldn't handle the minor problem that they had, and they
Yeah,
refused to get help for
I
it.
mean, yeah, you've heard that suicide is just a permanent solution to temporary problems. Like things don't stay, things will change.
Yeah, no,
Things will get different. You just have to press on.
it's not even that
That's
they
all you have
tried
to
to
do.
get help, they just flat out gave up when shit got a little rough. So yeah,
Well,
when
yeah,
you're sad and you can't really
they
stop
completely
thinking
gave
about
up
it,
on life. Yeah.
you still have to accept that, you know.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm sure you felt a lot of anger towards that, didn't you? Like in a way. Like why did they do that? Like why, you know?
No, for one of them, I was fucking angry because they put a section about me thanking me in their suicide note, but nobody bothered to tell me that they offed themselves until a year later.
Oh my god.
Because they were supposed to
No
be
one
going off
told.
to college, so as far as I knew, they were off at college.
Are you kidding me? How'd you find out?
I found out because Willow fucking hit me up and said, hey, I just realized that nobody told you this. Angelo went and fucking. It was
Oh
horrible.
my god.
His mom found him.
Oh
He
my
pretty much
god.
went into the bathroom and slit his wrists the long way in the bathtub.
Oh. I'm bled out there, huh?
Yep, and he left the note right on the fucking counter.
Jesus.
Yeah, no.
I
He
don't
was a
think
cool
there's
dude.
really. Hmm.
But I think the hardest part of all that shit is just coming to terms with the fact that they died because they refused to get stronger. Not that
Yeah.
they were weak, just that they flat out refused to get stronger.
Well, they succumbed to their own weaknesses. And swallowed them whole.
Well, it's not that they were weak, it's just that they essentially forgot that they're strong and then gave up on fixing it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, depression can really, like, kind of just spot off, like, different parts of your brain. Like, if you really go through depression, you you might not even realize it fully until after you're out of it, how much you were blocking out, you know?
Yeah. Well, and it's like
It's weird.
one thing I tell myself all the time is like, it's not over till you keel over. You know, like
I mean,
there's
yeah,
no
quite
point in
literally.
quitting.
Yeah, the world's gonna move on without you, so why not try to move with the world? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get it. Selfish in the way, like, what about the people that were in your life, you know? They, that, like, they just missed? They missed those people that cared about them and shit? You
Probably.
literally couldn't find a single reason to live? Like, what?
I mean, hell, every single time that I was feeling like that, I at least had one person that needed me around. You know?
Mm. Yeah, needed you, but in, like, what way? To, like, get something out of you?
No, like, legitimately needed me for survival in some way, shape, or form. You know?
Mm.
And if it wasn't a human being, like one of my siblings, it was typically an animal. So I always had something there that genuinely needed me around. You know?
And that helps, yeah. Especially as a man, being useful, it gives us the, like, the proper, the more proper brain zaps.
Yeah.
Maybe the, what is it, endorphins? Yeah, that's the one that brings happiness, like from working out, but like also like working out your brain. Cause like you can completely rewire your brain to think a certain way.
Speaking of
I mean, that's
working
what
out
self
your
improvement is.
brain,
Yeah.
next week we should spend at least 30 minutes of the podcast trying to
Mm-hmm.
find a way to come up with a new design for cars that would make them affordable,
Okay.
less emissions, and more sustainable.
Mm.
I was trying to
Oh,
do
what?
that myself this morning and I flat out broke my own leg.
What about the car that ran on sunflower oil? That was the guy that made that. That was killed by the government.
No,
Can we bring that
that was
back?
the one that ran on water at 70 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah. Then I would rather give water to cars than fucking AI data centers. For the record, like people have water cooled PCs. Why can't we have water running cars? And what about water wheels? Like, come on, dude. The science is right there.
Yeah.
That's why the
Well,
guy did it. He figured it out.
oh, do you do the freaking Google Play rewards thing where they send you surveys and shit and you get like a little bit of points back?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, they're
Now I
typically
have
like
Android.
one or two question surveys and they give you like 15 points, which is equal to 15 cents. You know?
Wait, really? You can make
But
like pocket change?
I got one that was made for about 200, but they needed people to test the new feature on Gemini, which
Hmm.
is an actual conversation.
Hmm. Having conversation with AI is strange.
So I'm sitting there having the conversation, and the
They're like
weirdest thing,
skinwalkers.
they changed the AI's personality. So now whenever you point out that it is a program, it doesn't start
Mm-hmm.
acting different. It continues to act as if it was a person, but it blatantly admits, no, I'm not. You know, like it'll
Yeah, that's
talk to
weird.
you as if it was a person, like you're hearing from another person, but it's
Right,
telling
yeah, it's
you what it
better
typically would.
simulating
Hey, I can't
humans.
do
No.
that. I'm a machine. Or, like whenever I was just pointing out, because the whole reason for the survey was they were having glitches with the voice.
Ah, so there was a
Um,
voice. Okay, interesting.
so And the glitch was basically every couple of minutes it'll start cutting around, slowing down, getting high pitch, low pitch. It's basically just
Oh,
like a
like
lag
its
spike.
voice.
Yeah, it's basically just a
Oh,
server lag spike
oh, that's weird. Yeah.
that they're trying to fix. And
Wow.
I was sitting there, and it's almost like you're back in school talking to your teacher, like you're a kid again. Because I would basically go, well, wait, wouldn't it be like this then? Because you just said that this acts like that instead of this, and I thought that it acted like this. It completely diagnosed my entire freaking like 5 paragraphs of why I'm confused, breaks it into pieces,
Hmm.
and then goes, this is where you're messing up. You have all these points exactly correct. Maybe this one you're slightly off here. You know,
I don't know if AI
it's an
should be a
insanely
good
useful
teacher.
tool, but it's kind of scary because
Yeah,
it's
I mean, there's
also, if
AI
you don't
teachers already,
perfectly
so.
clarify exactly what you mean, because there was a couple
Ugh.
times that I had to tap to interrupt and then go, no, I don't mean it in that sense. I mean it in this sense. It's a slight change, but it's a drastic change for the outcome. You know,
Such Gemini things. Yeah.
uh,
Astrology.
but yeah, no, like they have a lot to work on it. It's a very useful tool, and that's the
I mean,
first
I,
one
I
that I've
guess.
tested that actually worked as intended.
Yeah. As long as you don't do the AI girlfriend thing, then I think you'll be alright.
Nah, I mainly just killed two birds with one stone.
You have an AI girlfriend?
No, I fucking
What's her
got all my
name?
research for the podcast done and got that fucking 200 points for my account.
Ah, hell yeah, there you go. You're bossing them. That's how you do it.
Yeah, no, it's severely
Yeah.
sped up my fucking research time. I did have to fact check everything, but it was way faster.
Hey, there you go. You want to talk, or are we done? Because we have two more topics.
We have two more topics, but we're at 2 hours and 10 minutes already.
So is it over, or should we just go over this real quick?
What are the last two popular? We did that one. We did that one. We got Perez and GTA.
Yeah. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Pretty interesting. So Perez Hilton. I don't know much about the guy, but apparently I saw it on Twitter. But apparently he went on TikTok live and started mutilating himself, and it was bloody. He was like cutting himself. He cut. I think he cut his cock off, and I'm not even kidding. It's real. He literally just spent all that time just mutilating himself when he was covered in blood and was in pain the whole time. It was very bizarre. It's like a weird fucking movie.
What the fuck was he on?
I don't know. He was probably on something good because he didn't even show fear or anything. He was just carving himself
Because even the people
like
that are
a
saying they're
jack-o'-lantern.
severely depressed, even before they do it, there's still that little bit of hesitation because there's that second thought. You know,
He just, yeah, no, I don't know. He just started carving himself like a pumpkin in front of thousands, maybe hundreds of people. It was, dude, TikTok lives are fucked. There are people having straight sex in TikTok live now, dude. I don't even think it's moderated, like at all. And if it is, it has the worst moderation on earth.
damn, we should
Because
start
there's
doing
people.
TikTok lives to figure out what their moderation is.
I'll make
I
an
take.
account.
I hate TikTok though. I don't know. I don't even know if I want. I don't want any of my. I mean, they already have my email, but like, I don't want them to have anything more than that. But for an experiment, maybe I'll think about it. It sounds interesting because I hear a lot of crazy things about TikTok lives, but I mean, I don't have TikTok and I hate TikTok. And Instagram lives, I mean, I don't even know how to find those really. It's kind of confusing. You kind of have to click on their profile. Well, it says they're live, and then you click on it. But you have to, like, go out of your way for it. You can't just go on random streams.
I mean, my phone's dead,
So,
but you should be able to.
on Instagram?
Yeah,
Oh, I have no idea how to do that.
I'm opening my Internet Explorer.
But yeah, Perez Hilton mutilated himself, got his cock off. It was very bizarre. Uh, and just left it at that, really. Just everyone saw it and was horrified and then just moved on. Too fast. I don't know what he's up to. He's
Yeah,
probably in
I'm
the hospital.
pretty sure that
Or,
you would go to Reels. No, that's wrong.
no, reels are
Go
reels,
to
not lives. What? Maybe, I don't know. But are you excited for GTA 6?
Hold, hold on. I'm not, because there's nothing that they have to add to that game anyway. But
I think it'll be
I
fun.
freaking
I'm gonna
clicked
buy it.
search, right? I
Hmm.
haven't been on Instagram in a minute. And I
I
never
went on it
searched it.
today.
So like you know how typically they'll show you like, oh, there's this drawing and the clip is like, oh, it's like this busty girl and then it's just some fucking drama
It's just a
story,
meme.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um
That's
and you have the
engagement
other ones
farming, I
where
think.
it's clips from like The Big Bang Theory and Office and shit like that.
Yeah,
But
there's
tell
straight
me
porn on
why
Instagram
there's
too.
just these two right here. Somebody 3D printed a giant butt plug
Wow.
and it's for their plants.
What? Plants don't have an ass? Where is that? That is not for their plant.
And
That's
then
going up
there's
their ass
another
right after
one
that video
where
ends.
the freaking image that's on it at first is just the caption of "Is sex a need?"
Uh, well, yeah. Carnal desires.
Yeah,
If you,
no,
unless
I'm
you're
gonna
not
send you the one with the butt
asexual.
plug because this one caught me so far off fucking guard. It's not even
Find yourself a friend that will send you a fucking butt plug.
a butt plug for plants.
Oh hell no, that is just they shaped it like that on purpose, bro.
Yep.
Ain't no way. You like stick bug, that's
It's
my
a
favorite
soil
real
filtration
sentence.
system, but they made it look like a butt plug, and it caught me so far off guard.
They could have done literally any other design. I mean, if it works, right?
Okay, but anyway, what I went over here to do was type in live.
Yeah, see if you can just find live by looking up live. But yeah, GTA 6, interesting thing about GTA 6, it's going to be all digital. So it's going to be definitely like a start of the catalyst for, you know, us losing our physical media, not being able to use our discs anymore. So that's fun. I hate that that is associated with GTA, but I mean, you know, as I said, these fucking billionaires and CEOs and shit are literally like the worst.
Oh yeah, no. Just go on Instagram, search up live, and it'll pop up all of the live streams.
Alright, hold on, let me... Live. For you. Oh shit, you're right. Wow. I looked it up and I see straight porn of a girl getting fucked by a guy in a SpongeBob suit. I literally barely I scrolled down like barely too. Are you bro, that's crazy. Are you kidding
No,
me?
mine first one's some Asian chick. It's just her face and the chat. Second one's just somebody's window that's blurred out. The other one has 0 people watching. I'm pretty sure it's ended. This one's just some dude playing guitar. This one's hidden until I confirm my age.
Oh wow, I wonder what that meant. Hidden.
This one is a kid that walked by with his toy. His mom was doing squats, and he holds it out so she squats on it. This other dude comes up, kid comes up, sticks his finger in the dog's butt.
In the life?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the ceiling in one.
This one's just 2 girls hanging out in their room. This one's some chick doing, I guess like, nope, she's being seductive at a gambling table.
Oh. Will SpongeBob come over and do some shit? What the hell?
This one is 5
Wait, I
girls
looked up
in a
live
school
and it
bathroom.
doesn't just show lives. This is confusing,
This
dude.
one's a
See, this
girl
is
eating
terrible.
corn off of a drill.
If they gave a shit about their lives, they could make it like a fucking
Oh, she just lost a shit
a
ton of
live
hair.
tab. What? Did it just fall off? What?
She was eating corn with a drill, and the drill caught her hair and ripped it out of her head.
And that's alive?
Yep.
Wow. Found the right stream just in time.
I swear, I found 2 of them just in time.
Damn.
I mean, she's just doing makeup. Why are these like all girls? This one has a dude in it, but he's just wearing like the face mask in the back, and she's just doing her makeup.
I don't know, there's a
Now
lot
I'm
of
out of
lonely
lives.
girls out there.
Okay,
Yeah.
what is this one? I need to confirm my age.
Even if they're not lonely, they sure act lonely. They acting lonely for some
True.
reason. Okay, no, I'm getting just clips from Alive. I'm not even getting lives, bro. What the fuck? Okay, that's just a girl simulating a blowjob. That's not even Alive. That's just a fucking saucy clip, bro. What?
Dude, that one that's saying that I need to confirm my age, the live is just an image that says confirm your age, so all of the comments are just people's age.
Damn. Wait, something just flashed my screen. What the fuck was that? Wait, was
This
it?
one says sensitive content.
Wait a
It's
minute.
just an image.
Oh wait, it's just a dog. I was like, what the hell?
If you
Sensitive
click on
content.
more, yeah, there's no live
Ew.
section on there. What is this? Also
Ew.
from Meta AI, AI Studio, WhatsApp, and Threads.
Yeah, it's
On the
impossible to find lives.
homepage.
We gotta think about it. Don't watch my live. I don't even know who you are. Stop. You're scaring me. Dark web hides more secret. That bitch just fell out and died. That's crazy. Oh, I accidentally scrolled into the SpongeBob clip. Oh, now she's having sex with SpongeBob. Damn, why is she so red, dude? Get out of the sun. You're burning your skin off. Everybody has dead cats. What? A girl just took off your shirt. What? All right, I'm getting off of here. I'm not even finding lives. I'm just finding sus shit right at the top. It's like the shit has bubbled up. That's crazy. Yeah, I know my subscription is expiring. I canceled it. Because I gotta save that money.
But
Yeah, I'm still gonna buy
find
GTA
Instagram
6.
Lives. I'm not gonna get GTA 6
Why?
because
All you need is a PS5 for like $10,000 and GTA 6 for another 300 or something. That's all you need.
yeah.
And like 200 gigabytes of storage.
So the issue with that is they've already put everything that they've been coming out with into GTA 5 as they've been coming out with it because people have been pissed off that GTA 6 didn't come out. So
Oh yeah, it's supposed to
what
come out
really
a
is
while
going to
ago.
be different between GTA 6 and GTA 5? They're shutting down the GTA 5 servers, which just makes me believe
I
it's going to
don't
be the
know.
same exact game.
No, I definitely think the graphics will be very pretty.
Yeah, but I mean, for the most part, it's going to be the same exact game.
I mean, yeah, you come in for GTA. Yeah, I mean they've had a bunch of rewrites on the story too, so I don't think the story is gonna even be as exciting as it was.
Well, and
'Cause
then
apparently
like,
they had a darker script, and I'm like, that would have been a better story, I'm sure. But now we're gonna get something probably half baked or something.
yeah, so like if you look at all the other GTAs as they came out, the only thing that stayed consistent is that you're a criminal.
And the interesting thing is, apparently GTA 6 is not gonna launch with GTA Online, so we're just gonna have the campaign. But I'm still gonna play the shit out of 6.
Yeah. See, that's another thing. Why the fuck would I get it? It's
I don't
super
know, man. It
expensive.
seems fun.
It's not online
It,
play.
like, I'm probably just gonna like, drive around the city and fuck around.
It's like if I
Like,
want
there's
to
gonna
play
be a bunch of
GTA by
interiors and stuff.
myself, I'm not going to play any of the new ones. I'm going to go play GTA San Andreas.
I'm sure the vibes are gonna be on absolute point, but yeah, they're definitely the story. I don't know about the story. I don't know. We don't know anything yet, but I don't know. I mean, Fives was good, but Fives was still like a little messy too. But Red Dead Redemption 2's story was really good. But that script has been in the works for a long time, and that was when like the good, talented people were at Rockstar, and then they were fired and shit. So I don't know. We'll see.
Why were they fired again?
I don't know. Oh, I think just because, kind of like what happened with Epic, where they fired 1,000 employees for some reason to save costs. You literally own everything. I don't want to fucking hear it. You're literally Nvidia. You are not poor.
That has been the Mind Burgers podcast.
Thank you. Tune in when I inevitably glaze GTA 6 because it'll be the new cool thing. It'll be like a new car. I'll have a good time in GTA 6.
He's gonna blow up.
That's all I gotta say. Yep.